Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EVO 2025. I'm your host, Hollywood, Rob TV, and right now we are about to witness history. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, only 8 players remain. I know you guys are ready to see our top 8 players, but what do you think about perhaps bringing on somebody from the SNK community? What do you guys think about a little announcement?
An announcement would be nice.
Nah, I don't sound like you want it. I said, do we want an announcement from SNK? I'm convinced now. With that being the case, let me go ahead and welcome to the stage the SNK community leader, Gibby Zaya.
Hey everybody. We're glad to be here at EVO main stage again for another finals this year. Many of you know that we've been partnering with our good friends over at Capcom the last couple of years. This year over at our booth, I'm sure many of you here got to try out Ken Masters from Street Fighter 6 in our Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. But I know some of you at home, you didn't get to do anything. So what we got here is we decided to bring in a very special friend of ours who I'm sure many of you are familiar with to help us with this special reveal. Hit it.
What's this buzzing? Is that Sagat? Oh no, Ken. He looks a bit taller and bolder in the shadows. There we go, they fixed it. That's a fun trailer.
SNK の小田康之です。画廊伝説シティオブザウルブズをプレイしていただきありがとうございます。本日は皆さんにストリートファイターとのコラボキャラクターケンの配信日をお伝えしたいと思います。気になる配信日はこちらです。
Oh! That's like tomorrow?
画廊伝説とストリートファイターの両方の楽しさを満載したキャラクターに仕上がってますので、ぜひ剣をプレイしていただければと思います。画廊伝説シティオブザウルブズをこれからも盛り上げてまいりますので、皆様応援よろしくお願いします。では配信開始までエボ2025画廊伝説シティオブザウルブズ決勝トーナメントをご覧ください。
Hold on, how about that announcement? Ken Masters in a few hours? How we feeling? Absolute insanity. Love seeing the collaborations with Street Fighter and Fatal Fury. That said, ladies and gentlemen, of course, both of these series have a storied history. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, taking over the world right now. But I believe that it's about time for us to see our top 8 competitors. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, EVO, are you ready? Then let's go ahead and get into our top 8.
Coming up the ladder, running up the axle, just say that you want it. I really want it. The lights come on,
This is a neat song. Oh, I got scared for a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, we have Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves here at
Oh, I'm scared again. There's F's in chat. I think it's on them again.
City of the Wolves here at EVO and guaranteed.
Yep, it's on them. I gotta wait for the refresh button to show up.
EVO and guaranteed.
No, that didn't work.
Self, of course, always
And
with a
we're
smile
back.
on his face, but his opponents cannot say the same. Koji K-O-G. Legend, EVO winner, Shien. Punko. The crowd said, take your shirt off. Kubo. And last but not least, the prodigy, Fenris.
Hey! I love Fenrich and Dragon Ball
Ladies
Fighters.
and gentlemen, this is our 8 competitors, but there can only be one Fatal Fury EVO 2025 champion. Ladies and gentlemen, EVO 2025, are you ready?
This is a good set of players. From the ones I
It is
recognize.
time. Let's get started with this top 8. We're going to send things over to our commentators.
I want to thank Rob TV for taking care of all the yelling for me because honestly, I got to save all of my energy for what's about to go down in the next 2 hours. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves top 8, and it's already a barn burner. It's already bracket busted. A couple of names ain't showed up, but at least we're here, Aru. I'm Hellbogus, that's Aru, and once again, we're doing an EVO top 8, guys. Surprise, surprise. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling pretty good, bro. Like, it's such a treat to be up here, you know, commentating with you here in the EVO main stage. Thank you all for attending. You know, it's a little bit early in the day. You guys, I'm sure you guys had a late night last night, but y'all made it here
I
to
did
watch
not.
some
I don't know what you're talking
incredible.
about. I was a good boy.
Oh, yeah, you're okay. Okay, I definitely saw you in the casino.
Well,
just
yeah, I was
saying.
sleeping. I'm in a hotel, bro. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, but
Fair
no,
enough.
it was definitely a dramatic evening previously because the top 24
Oh, yeah.
was, as it tends to be in situations, an absolute tornado of great play, upsets, domination, and a bloodbath, really.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, you take a look here. We got the top 8 bracket for you guys. We got Logia versus ET coming up in the winner's side. We've got Goichi versus Koji KOG. On the loser's side, we've got Shen versus Punko, Kubo versus Fenrich to round it out. These are, I mean, you look at these names. These are all incredible fighting game players throughout multiple different disciplines. Every single one of these guys has a storied history
Oh, yeah.
in the genre.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, man, some people would say this is an SNK game. Where's the SNK legacy players? They're currently on the winner's side facing each other in round 1.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta remember that Shin and Punko have an SNK legacy to their name. And Kubo and Finrich have been performing well in at least the EVO brand of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Oh, Jan's,
With Kubo getting fifth at EVO Japan.
Jan's in
Finrich getting second.
losers.
Didn't even make top 8 there, but has never looked
So
back.
is Fenrich.
Absolutely been stomping everybody ever since.
Yeah, definitely.
All of these guys have a claim to fame in this game right now.
All right, so if you guys take a look at the screen, you guys can see we've got the top 8 predictions here presented by PlayStation Tournament.
Rip to the stream. Oh, I think. Wait, here it goes.
To do all these like complex defensive maneuvers, JDing, HDing, guard canceling, all that stuff. These guys are incredible. And as you guys can see, most of y'all are agreeing with me, Goichi, right? 51% of y'all. So thank you guys for
Goichi getting 51% of the votes. I see it.
The man has a track record that is not deniable whatsoever, so I'm not at all begrudging anybody that picked Goichi over Lagia, but I can't wait to put egg on all your faces.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. All these guys in this top 8 have been grinding so hard for this. This is the moment of the year that they have all been training for. You know, taking the first EVO for City of the Wolves would be such a huge, you know, feather in their cap.
Yeah, no, it would be a huge feather in your cap. And honestly, those who haven't jumped on board yet have a perfect opportunity to do it right now because there's a number of sales going on in this PS4 summer sale presented by Sony. And your favorite FGC titles, including this one, is a part of it.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I took a look earlier myself, and basically everything you could think of is on sale. So if you are interested at all in any of the games in the fighting game genre, which you should be, I mean, you must be if you're watching this, definitely check it out and get those games for cheap.
Okay, man, we got some victory paths too because it wasn't easy getting to this point. They had to go through some absolute monsters, people who are not strangers to top 8 scenarios themselves. You look at Logia right here. Look who he had to go through. He had to go through Kizzy K, Regal Sam. Had to go through Mike Ross.
My goodness, what a
and it went 2-1. It went 2-1.
The guy is incredible. Bisu is up there too. For those of you that are, you know, Grand Blue enthusiasts, like
Oh, Mike Ross was in this tournament.
A very stacked bracket here, as you can see in this victory path, as presented by White Claw Zero Proof.
And we got ET, who has always been at least in the top 3 scenario here at EVO, and he had to go through names like Paco, Flaquito, Sinaru, Gindi. Oh man, the NorCal brother went down heavy. Noisy Child, Busta Cap, Fonzie, and most recently Punko, and an absolute barn burner of a set.
It was incredible. Yeah, I'm sure Punko must have been thinking about that one long and hard all night.
Man, I saw him in a suite last night running through another couple of sets with people, and it definitely looked like he wanted that one back, and he's coming in angry.
Absolutely.
But right now, it's about the first match of top 8. City of the Wolves, are y'all ready? Logia versus ET.
This is going to be so good. Logia, of course, a highly technical defensive player, plays incredibly well on the defense. ET, on the other hand, kind of like a guess monster. This guy makes you guess. He makes you guess incorrectly more often than not. He plays a little wild, too.
Yeah, ET's main goal is to make you uncomfortable as much as possible, and he's willing to make himself uncomfortable to accomplish that, at least for a couple seconds. But it's hard to do that, like you said, against Logia, who was just so used to playing, you know, from a position of strength, from a defensive position, and you gotta also understand these guys probably play each other all the time in multiple other games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both guys coming from a KOF 14, KOF 15 background, so must have a lot of experience with each other, with each other's styles. But this is a different game, Cow Pockets.
It is indeed, and then right now, it looks like ET might be getting the better. Ooh, as I say that, but the early drop, it is the first game of the evening. These things are likely to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, another unfortunate drop for Logia. Could have taken it. Nice, finds the command.
Okay, I'm just trying to absorb this game a little bit it because I don't know anything about the competitive scene for City of the Wolves.
I always respect Logia for being able to hold on to the game plan.
I do remember Hakotomaru popping up as someone that was a really strong character.
Gets thrown. I mean, we're seeing ET go for quite a lot of throws. Nice run under. That was so incredible.
And most certainly. And also, you got to remember that both of these characters have air throws, but ET's the only one that's going to be leaving himself hanging and vulnerable to it with these double jumps. We've got to be careful that Logia doesn't start calling him out. Ooh, that was almost
the counter.
Oh, that
hit on
explosion.
time. That was so unfortunate for Logia. He's going to take a lot of damage. He could lose altogether.
I think that's a round right there, Aru, yeah. And I want to believe that he wanted the air button there, and it ended up getting it on the ground, and ET hit the rev blow, and it was a counter hit because of that.
That's right, that's right. All right, so Logia now has to make this.
Oh,
okay,
again.
finds an empty jump low. Okay, doesn't get that much damage, and gets hit with the reversal wake up super.
That's right. That's Hope Tomorrow's only real reversal in that scenario, so you got to be careful whenever he has meter. Wow! Just swinging at him.
Yeah, like I said, this man is kind of a wild boy. He loves to press buttons.
Most certainly, and he's got one of the best characters in the game to do it. Great buttons on the ground and supreme air mobility.
From both these guys, using a lot of, the air JDs, those aren't free, man.
They are not at all, but you need to do that if you want to make the top 8 and advancing.
Oh,
Damn,
made it whiff.
Wow.
Okay, finds another opening.
I can't believe it, Aru. He dropped the first counter hit, gets the second counter hit. Maybe ET might want to calm down a little bit right now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this guy, he's kind of a masher, right? Like, he likes to press buttons.
Yo, I didn't want to say it, but hey, you're kind of right on that. You're kind of right. But he takes the game anyway.
That was such good conditioning from ET. Most of the times that he got the jump in block, he would either go for the throw or go for a rehop. On the very last interaction, he goes for the low, catching Logia, trying to move away, trying to jump, whatever the case may be. That is world-class level conditioning coming out.
Can't agree more. And that was a close one. It was a squeaker. One small adjustment could shift it in the other direction in the second game. And that's what I think Logia is thinking about right now. Where did it all go wrong?
I mean,
because I had him dead to rights in the corner, and then all of a sudden I'm getting killed mid-screen. Happened so quickly, I don't think I have a chance to analyze it. And now ET playing on those insecurities with the opening rounds in Aiken.
The story of this matchup really is playing around Hokutomaru's incredible air mobility. Unique, one of a kind for this game. He gets the double jump, he gets the air feint, and stall his air momentum. Oh my goodness. Okay, big drop.
Just a lot of pressure being applied right now.
This is going to be what Logia needs to potentially get this round back.
Yeah, I don't want him to be too frugal here. Wow, the down C finds the mark. He's got to spend some resources here.
Oh, nice cross under. Wow, yo, this guy's going left, right, center, like everywhere, every which way. And just like that, he takes this round.
That was incredible, the amount of times they just went left and right on him.
That is what Logia does best. Oh, that could have been a punish, I believe. We could have got an advantage from it.
Yeah, and you see ET utilizing that hook to Maru. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful guard cancel. That is not easy to do, folks.
Not at all. That's gonna hurt. Wild punish. First one of the evening. And yeah, ET in a lot of trouble here. So much damage on the board. You're gonna get a hard knockdown in the corner, and you gotta be careful of the Rev command grab. Looking for it. CDP, big punish, counter hit, link into it. Didn't go for Rev on spinning, unfortunately. Breaks it. You got caught again, mister.
Logia is putting out hitboxes at just the right exact frame. His timings are immaculate at the moment. He's kind of he's figured out when ET likes to press the offense, when he tries to take back his turn. And Logia is just setting traps for him all day. That DP feint, or that DP break rather, just catching him on the offense.
Yeah, it's such a great idea for him to be going for that the DP break, because if ET is going to possibly try to jump, if he's going to try to press a button, the worst thing it'll probably do, it'll trade or it'll just get hit. He won't be able to just defend against it if he's in the air.
One thing I noticed, Logia going for the Rev guard almost every time.
Damn,
he goes
just
for a
throw
jump
after throw.
And that makes it so that he can't JD. And oh my goodness, hold up, wait a minute, that was an incredible DP.
Absolutely psychic with that DP right there. That command grab has been represented.
We are seeing this man strike throw ET when it's normally the other way around. Nice wake up DP.
All right, remember this is 1-1. The winner of this will be moving on to the winner's side. The loser of this goes down into the Shark Tank. Ducks the EX Shuriken.
Nice Rev guard. I mean, Logia hasn't got much life to play with, but he finds a big hit. This is not going to be enough, but it's going to do so much damage.
He gets the hard knockdown because Rev Arts do hard knockdown either way, but unfortunately didn't get enough damage to really deter ET from just matching that low B standing.
Yeah, Logia made another bet on timing, doing the DP break there, but ET blocked it and used those plus frames to sneak in some lows to take that last round.
Gotta believe that's not how Logia wanted that round to end. Not just losing it, but just losing it like that necessarily.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's making some big reads, and ET seems to have adjusted.
You see that big low B from the kid so far is actually deceptive.
Okay, he's got
ET has only had
got
one
Hotaru
throw
out of
damage, by the
SPG.
way. I mean, in this game, so much of your damage comes from reading the throw and jumping over it. So far, Logia has not found much success.
And I gotta believe it's because Logia is so committed to the rev guard here, and it makes it harder to take the button. That's a big punish, but he drops and didn't believe in the link.
Oh,
Now
missed
he's in so much
that.
trouble. He had to guard cancel that. He's gonna have to do that possibly 4 more times because there's absolutely no reason for ET not to just do lame.
Yeah,
safe
there's a
pressure.
Frotex
Logia,
finally.
though, I gotta say, his defense has been incredible the last 20 seconds or so. He's gonna need it. Oh, and the heavy low.
Oh.
That's incredible.
That is such a huge gamble on ET, and that's what he's
That
so used to
short
playing.
hop.
That is so the play. That is so an ET play.
It is, it is. He recognized Logia was on the back foot. He was trying to defend, look for his opportunities in a very patient manner, and he really just preyed on that kind of like that slowness. He was like, listen, I'm gonna subvert your expectations. I'm gonna look like I'm gonna go high, and then I'm just gonna go low.
Yeah, and
You really can't believe that works.
More annoying player matchups that he has to deal with on the regular.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I'm sure both these guys, of course, have seen each other over the years. ET, yeah, give it up for ET.
Yeah, most certainly. These guys are always playing each other. Give it up for ET, give it up for Logia as well. We're definitely not done with either one of them. And I can't wait to see what they do next because this is definitely just a fact-finding mission right now. Gathering data, as it were.
Yeah, you know, obviously, they were both in winner's side, so Logia does have another chance to rally in the loser side, but it's not going to be easy. I mean, these guys, take a look at the bracket. Look at all these names that are in the loser side of the bracket. I would not want to face any of them.
You got Shin, you got Punko, who is absolutely on a tear all weekend. You got Kubo and Finrich, who has been just showing up the tournaments to stomp on people's guts because he's already qualified for like everything right now.
Yep, yeah, he's just coming to get that experience, play the best of the best in tournament settings, and
get that
always
trophy,
doing really well.
obviously. Get that trophy,
too.
obviously,
Of
but
course,
yeah.
the EVO trophy, highly coveted, the highest honor in our community, right? So.
Most certainly, man. Like, it is definitely a war of attrition, though, because I've had a couple of conversations with a couple of the people who didn't quite make top 8 but were close, and they've been telling me that this year has been unlike any other because of this game and because how little time they had to get as good as they did, but they still managed to do it. But still, you gotta gas somewhere, you know? You're all human, and these guys just happen to be better this weekend.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, it's really it comes down to the smallest of things. Your condition during the weekend, on even just a given particular day, your tournament path. All these different factors can influence, who we're seeing in this top 8. Speaking of, we're going to take a look at the victory path here, presented by White Claw Zero Proof of Goichi. Voted by y'all as the tournament favorite, 51% of you, beating Kubo most recently, who's
Oh man, these freezes. The Evo stream must be getting slammed. How many people are watching them? 31k. Okay. They're doing pretty alright. Come on, show me the Goichi match.
into this top 8. Shen.
For proving the man wrong, because apparently Barbar caught him at least 6 times with overheads.
Something like that. It was pretty nice. It was a fun, entertaining set. If you guys missed it, make sure to go back and watch it. But don't do that just yet because we have got some more top 8 matches for you coming up very soon. I think we're still just getting the players together, right? All that stuff. You guys know how it goes.
We know how it goes, man. It's top 8. It's all pomp and circumstance. And like, while we want blood, we have to be patient.
Patience is the name of the game, especially in this game. I mean, let's just talk about like the game rewards defense in a way that I think a lot of other games currently out don't necessarily do as much. So I think it's been really a breath of fresh air for me, at least.
For a lot of people, I think that would agree with you. It has been a breath of fresh air because of the defensive options, but that doesn't mean that the offense is any slouch. Obviously, you have characters like Kind that seem to live and breathe on just ridiculous offense that makes people just second guess, like, hey, how am I even going to get around this? Billy Kind, obviously, another one of those characters that just forces you to play maximum City of the Wolves defensively.
And speaking of those two characters, we have got Goichi and Koji KOG up on the stage.
I really want to see
setting
how
up here.
Goichi plays
I think
this.
they're done with the button check. We've got Kind versus Billy. This is going to be an incredible matchup, I'm sure. Both these guys have been grinding so hard. They both want this so much. Kind, obviously, an offensive powerhouse. He sets up these orbs on the screen whenever he gets knockdowns. And basically puts you into extended pressure. It's really difficult to know when it's your turn.
And this should be a pretty significant match because this, I believe, is something that we could have seen at CEO 2025, but we did not because Goichi took that one off.
All right, finds the auto combo starter, gets the hard knockdown, sets up the orb. What have we got? Goes for the overhead, and it's still his turn. Nice jump over the throw from Koji KOG.
And that's something that you're going to see probably pretty
God,
early
Billy
on.
looks
You're gonna
really
see
cool in
pretty
this.
often by the Kinds as part of the mix routine.
Oh, nice
Ooh,
dash
whoa,
under. That was beautifully done. Catching the jump, landing recovery.
I love the
Koji
Dragoon
KOG,
jump.
It's his turn. He's in the driver's seat. What in the world? That was such incredible movement.
I think at that point he thought maybe I can get a jump B, but he might have been too low to the ground for it to activate, so he just ended up getting a landing punch instead. Wow, what are you swinging at?
Staying in the corner. Nice anti-air, though, from Koji KOG. That is not easy to react to, y'all.
Not at all. And you see Goichi getting pushed out of the corner, and this is not where he wants to be as Kind because Billy can definitely just play this range, take a couple of hits from that extended hurt. Wow! he
Oh, got in there.
That was OD. Goichi, he just sends it on that, gets the counter hit launcher on timing, basically. Notice that KOG wanted to press a button there.
I mean, he probably thought like, well, whatever, even if he blocks it, it's a neutral skip. I get to rev excel into the Lanze anyway.
The throw bait, huge throw bait, paying dividends here for Koji KOG. Gets the knockdown, no, drops the combo,
That's
and taking a
unfortunate.
huge punish.
I don't know what he wanted there, but he's paying for it now. He's not going
Those feint attacks put to extend the combo are really cool looking.
Explodes at the perfect moment, and now Goichi in complete control of the second round.
That was looking mad melty blood, bro.
Oh my God!
Is that?
Getting the
That's
huge
death.
damage.
Wow.
My goodness, this character is out of control.
Koji can't believe that happened. He's like, whoa, where'd my health go?
I can't believe it either. I thought we had, more match to commentate, but here we are. Okay, they're just going right back into it. Goichi looks mad focused, bro.
Scaling is a funny thing, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Oh, extended hurt box again. I think maybe Goichi's been studying where the Billy buttons possibly are most vulnerable if he swings too far away.
We are seeing such impressive matchup knowledge on display here. Remember, this game is mad young. It's like 3 months old right at this point. These guys have labbed and practiced so hard to get to this point, man.
Yeah, and it's only, like you said, 3 months old. There's still so much ground to cover, but dude, you got to be able to win EVO. And the moment he gets to close D, but he didn't believe in it. And now I think Koji might be a little shook.
Oh, nice anti-air. Goichi, his defense was looking a little shaky for those last 3 or 4 interactions.
I think so too, and like, by the grace of God, he's still on the screen.
How many times he's gonna try to throw bait and Goichi's just not gonna bite? That was incredible. Okay, finally finds him standing.
Not a kill yet, but one more touch should do it, and he's just gonna super out of the command every time. Don't test him, he'll try it at least once.
The overheat, finds the overheat, gonna JD all this, and now it's basically his game. Throws out the double fireball, finds Koji jumping, almost no way out of that situation there.
Yeah, that is a checkmate situation because he can't, like you said, JD, when you're in overheat, maybe he thought he could thread the needle by hopping in between them.
Also managed to save the super bar, because if he just sends out the super from that range, that's also a checkmate.
That wasn't a counter hit, so that pole vault didn't end up finding the mark.
Dude, Goichi
got
obviously
these
talking about
Protex
this guy's
on-
defense. This guy hold up, hold the phone.
Woo-wee. And
On
Coach,
point.
once again, not ready with the punish string.
Yeah, got a little too far for the close D to come out. Getting the hard knockdown with the throw, getting another throw.
And that's got to be rough because, you know, those little mistakes happen and Kind gets to take so much advantage of a situation like that. And you see the hyper that's there, making sure that Billy doesn't get overheated for blocking the entirety of that super.
These JDs, though, gonna save a lot of rev bar for him. Yes, okay, managed to save himself from overheat with those 2 clutch JDs.
Not enough yet, Aru.
Not quite enough. Another amazing JD from Koji KOG.
Wow,
His
that's
defense is
just
out of this
defense.
world.
He's fighting, he's trying to get out of it, but no! Big whiff, and he got hit by the falling Lance. Is he gonna catch? Is that gonna catch? It's not enough to kill, I believe, but this last hit does so much damage.
Koji KOG's defense bailing him out of
Oh, too far
certain
away.
death. And a huge, hold on, he
It's too
whiffs.
slow. Oh my God, that's so unfortunate. The jump
That
shot
was
just
insane.
A little too slow to punish the Rev Panzer.
He's so
That
upset.
was so insane. He played like the best round I have ever seen defensively. Goichi like, yo, my bad, bro. My bad.
Oh my God, bro. I feel it for both of them, honestly.
Oh my lord. KOG always a character. Very emotive guy, this one. Yo, he played like, I get it, man.
Oh, I feel it.
Dude, he put it all on the line with that last round, seriously. He
It's
was
okay, man, you're just going to lose his side.
Sell just how well he played.
He's about to write a very sternly worded tweet that amounts to buff jump C for Billy.
Please don't.
And the instant turnaround.
All right.
Good sportsmanship. I mean, both these guys, of course,
He's like, you know
have
what-
known
you
each
know
other
what had
for a
your
long
ass,
time.
right?
Yeah,
You know
dude,
what had you, right?
should have had. That would have been such a sick comeback if he came back from that ridiculous situation.
Oh,
but
man.
you know what? Goichi is just that good.
Yes, Goichi
That was
is
fun.
Good, and like honestly, I thought Koji played very solid in the end there, but that was just one of those things where like the timing was just a hair off, and that happens to everybody.
Dude, yeah, I am beside myself. That round was so good, and that was just the second match, man. What the hell?
Winner's side, man, it's the reason why they were in winner's side and why they dusted off that entire list of people that they put up on the path.
That's right, yeah. So just goes to show the level of competition that we have here at EVO 2025. This is just the first year. The game is still quite young, but these guys are pushing the game to the limit, pushing each other to the limit, and we're seeing kind of the fruits of that in this top 8 on this stage here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for what we have next, but hey, man, we're gonna have to go on offline for a quick break, fix a couple things for the stream. Don't panic, we'll be right back after these messages. Hey everybody, we're back with more Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves action here at EVO 2025, and I hope you're all feeling a lot better than Koji is right now. Oh my lord.
That was a crazy set to take us into
I'd hate how.
short little
I'd hate to
break.
see what happens when
Technical
Koji.
difficulties. I
Well,
am
if
hearing
Koji
that
loses
they are
in the
fixing
losers
now, so
bracket.
Thank you all for bearing with us during that short downtime. That was, like I said, an insane match.
Yeah, no, something that only seems to happen to somebody like Koji, because I feel like all his finishes are by a hair like that.
They really are, yeah. I mean, that just goes to show the level that these guys are playing at, the level of competition. These guys are pushing each other. Goichi, of course, moving on in the winner's side with a 2-0 victory over Koji KOG. KOG going to be waiting for the winner of the match between Shen and Punko, a battle of Gatos.
You know what? I'm just glad Gato's in top 8. I'm pretty sure the viewing audience, both behind us and at home, wanted to see a Gato all weekend in top 8. Now they got 2 of them fighting each other. Oh, baby.
That's right, yeah. We're guaranteed one of them to move on, but that also conversely means that we're guaranteed one of them to fall.
Yeah.
Which is a bit sad, but, you know, that's just how tournaments go.
Hey, man, fan favorites can't stay fan favorites forever. Someone's got to go down heavy. And you look at the path that Shin had to go through, taking these guys down heavy.
Ah,
Shadow X to
they're
Christian
in this
Nemo,
tournament.
Goichi
I'm glad they're
almost
out.
Had a spot on them. Masao, Zap, Vader PE, Maestro, Matt, Taka, and Horseradish. Poor guy.
Yeah,
Had to open a weekend up like that.
I know, it's tough when your first match is Shen. So shout-outs, of course, to White Claw Zero Proof for providing us with the victory path. As you can see, we've got Weibo Gaming's Punko. You see his path. Obviously, many fewer names on his path. That means he didn't lose quite as early as Shen did. So he had a bit of an easier
Damn,
path.
they
All of
took
that
down
and
that
look at
Xiao
the
Hai.
names.
Xiao Hai's usually
Xiao Hai.
pretty high on the
Can we
food
talk about
chain
that?
in
Yeah,
SNK
I feel like
games.
that definitely deserves some attention. Shanghai not being in top 8 is partially due to Punko putting him in losers.
Yeah, I mean, it's half Punko's fault that he's not in here. You know, sorry to all the Shanghai fans out there, but you guys have a chance to see him again later tonight.
Most certainly.
In a different game, a different video game. But that's a story for later. Right now, we're going right into Punko versus Shen. Gato versus Gato. Losers round 1. Loser of this goes home.
And it's pretty much going to be, I feel, a meaty setup fest. And we
I think this is the first mirror match of the night.
Guard canceled the entire weekend. I wonder if Shin can match that energy.
Yeah, so of course both these players playing the same character, but you notice Shen, he likes to go for the command grab quite frequently, more so than compared to Punko. Whereas Punko, he is the DP master. This man reversals in the craziest places, sometimes to his detriment, but most of the time to his benefit.
I'll say that a lot of other top players in CLCW have actually been inspired.
Gato's
by Punko,
combos
at
look
least
pretty
when it comes
neat.
To a defensive position from Wake Up.
There's a great DP from Punko right there to save himself from the overheat.
Yeah, man, a lot of people have just been swinging wild on. Wow, he tried to down C at the worst possible time and ended up eating a wild punish jump B.
Yeah, Punko putting on the aggression, finding the right time to re-hop. He's going to try to play this neutral now. Both these guys just want to be real close in each other's faces, so who's going to be the one that presses the buttons better? Who's going to be the one that mixes it up better? Nice, finds the counter hit, doesn't get the combo afterwards though, but you know what? Shen is still on the back foot almost the entire game so far.
Yeah, you feel like that Shen's never really been in control of this at all, and Punko's basically just been knocked down only to be given the opportunity to Wake Up DP him. And now he just hasn't been touched at all. Wow, big overhead in the corner, and I think that's going to be the round.
It sure is. Punko
Damn.
with the perfect to take the first game over Shen, winning the first match of his Gato mirror.
You were talking about how Shen likes to use a command grab to open up opponents because that is one of, I mean, if not the best option that Gato would have to utilize that when an opponent is blocking everything expertly. But he didn't even get a chance to represent it.
No, not at all. He's almost Gato's a character that's got almost a full suite of mix-ups. He's got strike throw, he's got high-low, and obviously you're going to see both these players represent both those options. Whenever they get a chance like this, Punko, okay, playing that neutral. Shen has a big opportunity here, putting on the pressure right now.
And that's where he likes to go for the command grab when he's finally corners his opponent and he can't walk back any further, but he was unable to hold the position because of that well-placed guard cancel.
That's right. Yo, that was an incredible movement. Great use of the rev guard to block both sides. Nice. Yo, the DPs from Punko are just out of control. What the world?
I was like, he was thinking about it, and Sean had already backdashed, and he was thinking like, whatever, man.
Dude, Punko's guard cancels are so good. He uses the guard cancel stop in a way that I've not seen any other Gato really, truly successfully replicate to the level that Punko has.
And that's risky, but it is probably the safest guard cancel he has because it is a top two, and it puts him in a block position naturally.
All right, Shen finds a huge hit. I mean, this feels like kind of the first hit of consequence that he's actually
I would
gotten.
say so, most significant, and blocks the overhead but doesn't have a response for it.
Oh my gosh, and just run up mid, catches Shen, trying to do something. Punko now in the driver's seat, but Shen now in SPG range.
Gotta be careful, he doesn't have a way to challenge that SPG.
Okay. Catches the counter hit on timing. That was actually so clutch for him. I think he wanted a guard cancel there, and that's why he threw it out.
He's actually managing to slow this down a little bit more and making Punko not play the game he wants to play anymore. The game plan is not going to deviate from Punko, and that's always how he plays it. But I think Shen recognizing that, saying, okay, let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Shen successfully baiting the reversal. Nice guard cancel reversal from Punko. Dude, Punko's guard cancels have been out of control this set, man.
And I think that's one of the X factors that he has in his favor. Not a lot of people are utilizing guard cancel that way.
A big drop on the slide, unfortunate for Punko. Big damage opportunity gone to waste. Shen now has another chance, but another guard cancel
wow.
for Punko.
Stepping on his J's.
Nice air to air. Dude, Punko looking in full control at the moment, man.
Jan's overheated
Like you said,
too.
it's not easy to do that, but not only is it not easy to do that, but that guard cancel technically isn't even a safe option because there's no invulnerability on it.
That
Dude,
might
that
be the
anti-air
round.
After the stomp, Punko's just in Shen's mind. Had an opportunity, but yeah, and there it
Yeah.
goes. Punko making quick work of Shen, sending him back home, back to Singapore. But that was an incredible, incredible showing from both players. A great run. You know, Shen, of course, should be proud of what he's done, but Punko going to be moving on in the winner or in the loser's side of this top 8.
Yeah, and you can tell he's feeling it right now. Both of those guys have been all over the world in the last 3 months. And I know a lot of the guys in this top 8 have been all over the world in the last 3 months, sometimes twice a month, just to qualify for Esports World Cup or SWC. And now they're here at EVO, putting it all on the line for everybody here in attendance and everybody at home watching this.
And for themselves too, right?
Mostly for themselves.
These guys, they all want this so badly. All these guys, you look at this top 8, these are some old men, bro.
Yes.
These guys, they've been at this for a long time. They're like, yo, let me come back.
A little bit of salt in the
maybe
beer.
I got time for one more rodeo. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
So these guys, they all want one more before they you know, maybe ride off into the sunset, potentially. Who knows?
We definitely need that that meme with Punko and it saying, I got one more in me.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel when I look at these guys. Of course, these are all players that I've been watching since like the early 2000s eras. You know, these guys have been legends for so long, and it's so nice to see.
Yeah,
these
these
guys
are
in
all
this
old
top
head
eight
players.
playing this game, putting it all on the line for us.
Really flexing that legacy muscle, too.
Yeah,
right?
man.
A lot of those old strategies still very viable and effective here in 2025 in a brand new game. And I think that's just the beauty of COTW. It really wants to highlight that kind of skill level.
Yeah, but of course, that also, I don't want to like undersell how like good it is if you're a younger player trying to get into this.
No, not at all, not at
You
all.
can just do stuff too. You can go crazy with your aggression, like how all you Zoomers like to play. You just grind ranked all day, whatever. And like that's obviously a very rewarding way to play this game as well.
Yeah, most certainly. But I think we got some highlights for the viewing audience right now, presented by PlayStation Tournaments, man. Of the first Gato Mirror, Fatal Fury's first inaugural appearance here at EVO 2025 Top 8. And it's the two champions who I said before have been all over the world trying to just qualify. They're running into each other left and right. And it is almost fitting that it came down to this in Top 8.
Almost, yeah, and that was obviously we're seeing from the replay. Punko just kind of asserting the dominance almost the entire set. He really felt in control. And look at that, that was a beautiful call out after the stop, knowing that Shen wanted to jump at just that exact timing, using the up kicks, and yeah, and it just all goes downhill from here.
Yeah, Shen trying not to get guard broken there and just like, well, pick my poison.
Yeah, he really had him trapped at the end there.
Okay, a bit of a handshake mix-up there. But Punko going to be moving on the loser side. We're still going to see a Gato in this top 8, which is really, really exciting. I love watching that character.
That's really exciting. You know, like a lot of people were talking about like, hey, man, who's going to be in top 8 at EVO? It's going to be a bunch of Kains, I bet, right? No. It's been getting a lot more diverse in the top position. Like a lot of the other characters were going pretty deep in the brackets throughout the entirety of the weekend. So I think it's still anyone's game.
Yeah, man. So up next, we're going to have Kubo versus Fenrich. It's going to be a Hokutomaru versus Kain matchup. Of course, Hokutomaru, a character we've already seen before. ET was representing him in this top 8. A very mobile character, wants to be slippery, wants to make it so it's difficult to pin him down and attack on his own terms. Kain, on the other hand, kind of like the exact opposite style. He wants to jump in your face. He wants to set up these orbs, lock you down, and just apply
This
pressure
might
the
be an
entire
interesting
game.
matchup to watch.
Absolutely, but he could also just do that from a distance, which you don't see that much. You see Kubo via the victory path presented by White Claw Zero Proof going through several other top players, going through one Reynolds, one VX Bao, had a barn burner against Goichi, and then some people thinking a heartbreaker versus Super Nim.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, Kubo, a storied player from like the early 2000s era, kind of a king of like poverty game type stuff. I think he was like a highly notable, what was it? I think he played like Aquapasa. He played like literally everything from what I understand. So no surprise to see him doing so well here. We got Fenrich, of course, the young prodigy. I think the youngest player in this top 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, no, not
His
completely
victory
full
path
of
here as
old
presented
heads.
by White Claw Zero Proof. We see he's the one that.
Oh, he's looking at Diaphone.
Popping for Shanghai. Lost to Koji KOG on the way up here. A very close set against Diaphone as well. Tamago, K-Top out of Greece, Black Ace, Goro. A lot of names that I recognize. This has been such a stacked bracket, man.
Killing all our friends, man.
I know, right? And here we are. We have to commentate him unbiasedly.
Yeah, I have to, man. I heard he's also in Blaze Blue.
I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense. The guy's pretty good at a lot of games. Blaze Blue, of course. Dragon Ball Fighters when he was still active in that. I mean, the guy is just
Fenrich is really good in Dragon Ball Fighters.
I can't say enough about how storied fighting game players these guys are. They have so much experience, so many accolades across so many different titles within our genre.
And I think this is a great game to really put them on even ground. All these different champions of different games from different eras. Honestly,
yeah.
I've been saying since the game came out. I think this is, since there isn't really like an endemic Fatal Fury champion community or anything, top players, if you will. Everyone here is new into the pool, and I think this is the perfect game to decide: are you a good fighting game player or not? You know.
That's right.
I think like just raw skill.
Yeah, clearly these guys are all phenomenal fighting game players, and we did receive word that Fenrich is indeed in the winner's side of the Blaze Blue Central Fiction bracket. So, I mean, does that surprise anyone that knows ball? No, not really.
Not at all.
But,
honestly, I'm just surprised that he has time for both right now because this has been a busy weekend.
It has for a lot of these players too. A lot of these guys, multi-game specialists, able to play and plays well in a lot of different games. So it's been pretty stressful, honestly, seeing these guys run back and forth. I'm stressed for them, you know what I mean?
Most certainly, man. And I think Kubo probably the only person on stage right now that didn't have to go all over the globe. The last time we saw him, he was getting 5th at EVO Japan, and then he went, as far as I can tell, dormant until this weekend, where he's now fighting for the advancement in the loser side of top 8. So pretty consistent.
Pretty consistent indeed. This guy, whenever he shows up to a tournament, he places highly, and he's got a long, tall mountain ahead of him to climb. Fenrich, one of the guys that I think really stands out in people's minds when it comes to who do you think is going to win an event of this caliber.
Right. Yeah.
Fenrich is always a name that's up there.
Name up there. Goichi's always a name up there, but I've seen Kubo in a couple of those conversations as well. So maybe, quote unquote, surprise us. I don't know. Either way, it's time to get it on.
Yeah,
Are y'all ready? This is the
Oh, he's a
last
kid failure.
round top 8 matches.
Yeah, loser of this does
Truth
go
lies
home.
only in
A
victory.
lot on the line here.
Can you comprehend that?
Of course, the SWC spot on the line as well for the winner of this event, right?
There's already a couple qualifiers in here, so may not have to necessarily win the tournament to get that, but you know you want to anyway.
Of course, finds the hard knockdown, does Fenrich. Gonna put on the pressure. You see that orb extending the pressure sequence, these plus frames going crazy. Kubo finally finds an opening.
And I like the way that Fenrich backed up from there because he knew that Kubo was like, you're going to jump out of here. You're probably going to double jump. I'm going to be waiting for you. Your trajectory is not going to carry you over my head.
Yeah, that's the thing about Hook Tomorrow is the fact that on defense, oh my goodness, and just like that, Fenrich finds the hits that he needs. On defense, Hook Tomorrow has to kind of block it out very honestly. He does have a bar now for the reversal available to him, but this character, if you can get him to stop jumping around, you can potentially put the hurt on him.
And at the same time, it's both risky and smart to utilize that against Kain because Kain gets to stop his offense at any moment, and you have to catch him when he's trying to lose.
All right, putting out the orb. And yeah, you see Kubo just trying to make space, and now trying to engage on his own terms, like I said before. This is Hook Tomorrow's game plan right here.
That's a pretty big hit, and he's got, well, he had Fenrich on the ropes for a second, but Fenrich...
Come on, Fenrich. Keep him locked down.
That is one of the things you just have to do sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Backdash to grab. That's good.
Beautiful throw from Fenrich gets the party started, and once more we see Kubo in the corner. And wow, what a beautiful punish on the landing frames, timed perfectly, and just like that,
That's
Fenrich is
death.
gonna take game 1.
No, Magic Pixel.
There it is, chips him out. That was basically a very textbook Kain round. Like this guy, he just sets the traps, he extends the pressure, he hits you until you crack, and then he cashes out for incredible amounts of damage.
What's interesting, though, is that usually a lot of Kains are so aggressive that they don't want to give you that space.
It does feel like this game goes by pretty fast for a best out of 2 sets, a best out of 3 sets.
Kubo knows where the windows are, doesn't want to give him an opportunity for a reversal.
You see once again, you see the strike throw, very nice double JD
I know
into
it's
guard cancel.
for
That's
the
not
interest
easy
of
to do.
time, but
Takes a lot of
City
game
of the
knowledge.
Wolves would probably be way better as a 3 out of 5 game.
And you see these hard knockdowns repeatedly, putting him in bad situations, but Kubo finds the cross up, gets a big combo here, goes for the hard knockdown with the double rev blow ender, builds a lot of bar as a result, but he keeps getting his jumps punished as he lands. Fenrich's timings are immaculate.
He has to be careful of all that over jumping. That is absolutely what's like dispelling curtains at this point from him. He's getting hit on the way down.
Oh my gosh,
No
a huge
cross
jump
up.
but no punish.
Went for the jump deed. Unfortunately, does not have a cross-up hitbox on it.
Dude, look at him, he's just hunting him down.
Sir, for the guard break.
God, what in the world? Kubo was trying to play so evasively, but Fenrich just found him at every turn.
Got to respect Fenrich for not going for a Panzer neutral skip at the beginning of the round. Probably expecting Kubo to
Is that going to get him out of SPG? Yeah, that's getting out of SPG.
Kubo gonna put on the pressure here, finally in the driver's seat, but just like that gets, okay. And he gets out of the corner with that.
Yeah, you see like Kubo just unable to really get anything super heavy started, but he's still also somewhat in control of this round. Fenrich not really able to nail, well, wasn't able to nail him down up until that lance, and now Kubo in a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's a little too short for the punish, luckily for Kubo.
Fenrich's neutral is just too clean. He's not letting Kubo, look at that! He's not letting Kubo get away with any jumps. He's punishing the landing frames every single time, it feels like.
And that's a scary thing, though, I have to face against because that means you just can't block anything.
And just like that,
Fenrich cleaned up.
Moving on 2-0, not allowing Kubo to get away with the movement that we so attribute to Hokutomaru, that we so often complain about, and at least myself personally, I hate trying to catch that little cockroach, right? So, but
That
yeah,
little
Fenrir just
scamp.
makes it look so easy, bro.
I mean, he's seen so many different scenarios as we've probably all have, but he's able to apply the pressure while taking all those scenarios into account. That's why he's a master.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, Fenrich looking so ready for that. That was just, I mean, that was a clinic. There's not much more to say about it. We've probably got the two best kinds in the business in this top 8, and it's such a treat to watch them at work because the way that they structure their offense, the way that they find these hits, that's definitely what separates them from kind of like your middle of the pack kind players.
Yeah,
right?
you're not seeing them just trying to maul their opponent on defense and crank up the rev gauge and go for the guard break afterwards. They're absolutely measuring the opponents and all the movements that they're making, and if they find something that might be troublesome, they are a little more tepid. But
Yes.
we're going to go and see some highlights, by the way, of PlayStation tournaments to see this masterful play at work. Fenrich having had a tremendous year so far, even though it's only been 3 months. I feel like he's been playing for 12 months already with the way he absolutely took apart Kubo.
Dude, these punishes on landing, man. We saw one just now. The way that, like, they
Kine
do
looks
just
really
enough
good doing
gap
what he
in
does,
their
but it also
strength
seems like he'd be
so that
really
you
annoying
feel
to
like you
fight
can press a
against.
button, but they will already be there hitting you with the frame trap. Oh my gosh, and the empty jump low, sneaking it in to seal the deal there. Fenrich basically just in complete control that entire set.
Yeah.
The guy is a master.
Kubo tried his best to regain control, and he had some highlights there as well, but it just wasn't enough to really put up.
How
put the
much is
brakes
City of the Wolves
on
going
trying
for at the
at
moment?
all. And so that's unfortunate. But we got another break to go to. We'll be back after these messages with more
Yes.
Fatal Fury action.
Yeah, come back. We'll be back with some more messages, or after these messages from Chipotle. Don't go anywhere. We have some more Fatal Fury action coming your way.
I may wait a
Before
little
we
bit
go,
longer
we
to
do have
get
something to tell
this.
the audience. When you see that burrito meter, we need you to spam the Evo X Chipotle Twitch emotes to fill up the burrito meter. And
It's
somebody might get a
40% off,
prize.
which is a good price, but right now might not be the best time for me to grab it.
And welcome back to our EVO Top 8 broadcast for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. You guys can see on your screens right now, we've got footage of the show floor at the moment. All these people playing casuals in the venue at the moment. There is so much going on, as you can see in the Zenny wire cam. Welcome back.
Yeah,
We're
hey,
here in the arena.
Shout out to
now.
Zenny, man. They definitely got me these nice.
I feel like
free
some people would
glasses,
be
man.
like,
I'm gonna
nah,
wear
I got
these
my
for
arena seat,
perfectly-
I'm not leaving for the
perfectly,
rest
and
of the
I can see
day.
very clearly now.
They look very good on you, my bro.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to take a quick peek at this bracket once more. We are done with all of the round 1 matches. So as you can see in the winners finals position, we have ET versus Goichi. That is going to be a first to 3 as it is a finals match. Losers quarterfinals, we've got Koji KOG versus Punko and Lagia versus Fenrich coming up.
Yeah, man, all those hard-fought battles, but somebody had to advance and someone had to go down. And I think we're left with what's going to be some pretty historic Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And it's been a full year. I keep saying year, but it's only been 3 months again. But it's been a full schedule of great City of the Wolves matches culminating to this moment. And we're really just halfway through it, you know?
Yeah, honestly, it's easy to forget how recently this game came out
Yeah.
because of the way these guys have been grinding. They've been traveling so many places. We've been watching such high-level play. It feels like we've gotten like so many tournaments since the game released that we've been able to watch. It's been quite a treat as a fan of SNK games in general and Fatal Fury, right?
Yeah, and I want to say that possibly the coolest thing about it is that every major tournament has had a different vibe to it. I mean, we had the Hotaru era, and
Yeah.
then we had the Kine era, then we had the Oh My God Billy era.
Remember the Marco era?
The Marco era, guys. Remember that?
Right after
God, the Marco era.
Goichi qualifies for everything, winning that with the Marco. Everybody online was playing Marco. That was very annoying.
I do remember hearing about
Not my
that.
favorite time of the year, but at the same time, you know, I've been very impressed with how much this game has not necessarily changed, but evolved. As far as like people's opinions about characters and how to approach the game.
Yeah.
And we've got SWC going down October 31st in Atlanta, Georgia, where we get another chance to possibly see it evolve once more.
It is certainly possible. I am looking forward to it. I'm really curious to get my hands on Ken, right, and see if he shakes things up a bit. I'm really jealous of you guys at home right now because I would be, chomping at the bit to try him out myself.
Oh yeah, no, I think was it 5 p.m.
Yeah, something like that.
City of the Wolves play it at Main's Ken Masters.
Maybe not if these players have anything to say about it. Punko, of course, wants to make short work of Koji right off the bat. The guard cancel stomp. Dude, the way this guy's been using guard cancel stomp, please keep note of this. It is honestly so inspiring.
Yeah, that's something that only he can do. It forces the launch, but he's got to be careful with that. I was going to say it forces the launch scenario, which is pretty important for Gato's offense, and also great for just interrupting the opponent's, the damage strings. But I got to say, Koji, we saw him earlier.
That was
He's got to be
fast.
wanting that one back. He wants another shot at Goichi, even if win or lose. He just
Koji wants to get back to Goichi.
And now Punko has to circumvent that monster.
Yeah, man, finds a big wild punish on the errant up pole, getting a big combo, gets the hard knockdown as well with the Rev Ender.
What you're seeing right now is something that Punko has to do because he cannot outrange the Billy by any stretch of the imagination. Which means if he gets up close with him, if he gets that corner position, he can't let it go easy. Oh, that's
a little
exactly
bit
why.
too far for that guard cancel. That was a beautiful sequence. Finds a DP anyway. This man is a nut.
That's a great example of what I was just talking about. Wow, it didn't block the string entirely.
This man, I want to believe in myself the way that this man believes in himself. Using the 6B, catching Koji KOG out of the air, sniffing out the fact that he wanted to jump out of the corner.
I tell you right now, Koji KOG gonna possibly be a little gun shy on defense here, probably not gonna pull the trigger on some decisions he needs to make, and that's gonna be great for Punko as he takes the corner position.
And gets the hard knockdown, putting on the pressure is Punko right now.
Oh no, anti-air. The low B from downtown.
From downtown, indeed. Punishing the palm clean. It's pretty rare to see that.
And now Koji on the attack, but unable to hold on to the pressure. That rev gauge is getting attacked, though. Almost at
Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this movement, Hell Pockets?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's hard to
God
block.
damn, this Gato.
Doesn't build enough bar for the level 2. The level 2 would have sealed
Just
the deal.
barely
All but
hanging
his.
on.
Yes, finds
Okay, there it goes.
The jab on timing.
And that's the one thing that Punko can do. If he can't outrange your character, he's going to outmaneuver the character.
Don't crash out,
Dude, his
Koji.
offense is looking unstoppable at the moment. And you see Koji KOG, he's like, look, I'm tired of playing defense. I'm going to take the fight to you this time. Oh my God, the backdash? That was so beautifully
And
spaced.
from a rarely represented sweep from Billy, how did he know?
Yo, okay, soft knockdown here. Still manages to press the issue, does Punko? Okay, gets punished.
He was still back turned at the end of that, so yeah, that was a free punish.
Wow, he just does not want to hold any pressure whatsoever.
Absolutely not. He says, whatever, man. You leave that window for me, I'm definitely going for it.
Checking the dash with the down A.
Whoa.
Okay.
Didn't believe.
Dude, another guard cancel stop. Punko, it is just firing on all cylinders right now.
That makes you afraid to press a button, man.
And chasing the backdash as well with the 6B. Dude, this
Ooh,
guy's playing
one
a
round
violent
away.
minute.
Like, imagine not being able to press a button as Billy Kane against Gato. Because you're afraid of the guard cancel stomp.
Yeah, that's not a world I want to live in.
Oh! That is crazy. He didn't have enough time to
I
recover
think
and block
Punko
that.
might have
For an
this on
FTL.
lock.
It just didn't have time to start up. Had to do that.
Finally finds a good answer on defense, but it did cost him. But oh my God, yo, Punko just does not care.
I told you if there's a window, he's jumping through it.
Great JDs from Koji KOG. Keep him in the game. And you see his rev meter is looking so dangerous right now. Finds another hard knockdown, does Punko. Punko basically one mix-up away from moving on.
And once again, Koji sniffing out the over-aggression from Punko, but that's his last reversal.
Flailing each other out. Nice JD.
Oh,
Finds the
the
counter hit.
counter
This should be it. Punko with the most masterful play. Moving on over Japan's Koji KOG.
Koji fought valiantly, but Punko smelling blood in the water early on into that matchup, not letting go of his leg, teeth burying into his kneecaps, ripping him apart, bro. That guard cancel stomp might be a problem.
It might be a problem indeed. Punko obviously has been grinding so much. He's looking so practiced. I love the way that he played that matchup. He was like, listen, I'm just going to suffocate you as much as I can. I'm going to force you to use those bars of yours to go for reversals rather than to do combos and stuff. I'm gonna make you feel scared the entire time, and that's exactly what happened.
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
Some
I'm
good
sorry, I had my
old-fashioned
eyes closed for a second,
No, you
and I
guard
think I almost
JD,
passed out.
The sequence until you know when the end of the sequence is, and then you guard cancel with a party starter.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, so we're going to go into some highlights from the last match presented
Okay,
by
yeah, show me how it
PlayStation
ended.
Tournaments.
And it should be all guard cancel stomps on it, honestly. Not because it's cool to watch, but because he was patiently waiting for his window to utilize it.
That's right. Finds the opening here with the big strike throw mix-up, going for strike this time. Gets the hard knockdown, and what we got, look at that. Delayed jab, catches Koji trying to mash at just the right time. Got 6B. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. Koji was forced to use reversals over and over again just to get Punko off of him to get some breathing room.
Absolutely. And he just wasn't able to. That big 6B counter hit spelled victory for Punko.
Yes,
Koji just
sir.
being a little overzealous, man.
Yeah.
And Punko's just looking great, honestly. That's all Punko.
Yeah, no, he's clearly mastered this character, Gato. He mentioned before at EWC that that character is the one that's very near and dear to his heart. He played him obviously a ton in KOF 11, a game that he's very notable in. KOF 15 as well, he was representing the Gato. But that's enough about that set. Punko moving on over Koji KOG. Up next,
Poor
we
Koji.
had,
Logia versus Fenrich.
yes, Logia versus Fenrich.
Yeah, now we get to see Logia.
Oh, this is
again
gonna be a
after
good game.
Pretty, I'll say it was ugly on his end. You know, ET dominated, and it looked like he was a little off balance. And I'm kind of worried because that was my prediction to take the whole thing. So hopefully, after taking the L to ET, Logia has got his head on straight and feels a little bit better about how he's going to play out the rest of this evening.
Yeah, though I like what you point out about Logia, not necessarily feeling all there in that set. We talk a lot about how good his defense is, his defensive execution more specifically, and he was just kind of going for like kind of lazy defensive options very often against ET, not calling out the throws, using a lot of rev guard, not going for a lot of JDs and guard cancels, things of that sort. So he really needs to get it together, especially against a
All right,
character like
Fenrich,
Pine that just
lock
will
in.
press you the entire
Take him
round.
I
down.
was going to say that, you know, I did not have in my bingo card that Punko will be representing the best of the defensive options here today when Logia had done that at CEO previously, and I thought it would just be more of the same. So, like I said, maybe he possibly just didn't think like he had to represent it that early on into the day, but obviously this is top 8. You got to do it when you have to do it. If you got them, pull them out.
Yeah, you got to bring your A game, and these guys, it seems like they are ready. They're about to go into it. We're going to have a Hotaru versus Kine matchup, and it's
Oh no.
so funny to see Hotaru being kind of like the hero character in this top 8, where it used to be back in, you know, the Hotaru era.
She was the
everybody-
terror.
Yeah, she was the terror. But, you know, Logia playing pretty honestly like a nerfed Hotaru and doing so well with her.
Yeah,
making
it doesn't
her
matter to him. The game plan he wanted did not get touched.
Right.
So
Yeah, he just wants to play solid the entire time, but it's going to be super demanding to play that way against Fenrich, who's also been playing super solid and playing a character as terrifying as Kine. Okay, finds a big backdash, punishing the throw attempt.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna go for.
Oh,
knockdown.
good
Gonna push him to
juggle.
the corner, I say no. Go for the soft knockdown. Trying to see if he'll roll past him. And Logia seeing possibly that Fenrich would not take the corner very easily. That might be predictable later on.
Fenrich's movement, the way that he's moving around, making people jump into whip, hold of that thought. We see Logia opening him up with a big mid, gonna be enough, taking the first round.
That's pretty big, Elru, because honestly, that was a pretty textbook string from Kine that got stuffed by the C from Hotaru, and I'm not sure Fenrich wants to try that again.
Okay, finds the reversal there, and a great anti-air from Fenrich. And he's, dude, look at Mr. Optimal here, setting up the sequence.
Bro is ABC, always be charging.
Oh my gosh. Dude, how do you
Always
convert?
be
Okay,
charging.
I was gonna say, if you converted off of that,
Incredible pickup. Oh,
Yo.
man, wild punish. Logia on the attack, pushing to the other side of the wall.
Logia's movement as well, his timings, when he has a feel for when Fenrich wants to do stuff, using that ridiculous air rev blow though.
Yeah, I think he probably wanted to catch the kind of swinging a button out there. And the overheat is in effect. I don't think it's enough to kill. No, it's not. And Logia probably going for the backdash there.
Yeah, it looked like it. It looked like it. Fenrich manages
Fenrich
to
still
stay
in this.
alive, evening up the round count, but he has no bar to work with. Meanwhile, Logia is about to build one. There it is, building a little extra bar with that JD.
Oh my lord, the raw panzer in his face, dude.
Why not? It's plus on block, baby.
Exactly. It's a neutral script at any range, honestly.
That's
As
how
long
it
as you're
feels.
charging down.
Okay, finds the hits, gets the hard knockdown yet again. We're gonna see this situation over and over. It's called set play, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you reaching for, he says. It's still my turn.
Okay.
Swing.
Oh.
Big whip on the ball, super.
What does Logia do here? He eats
Guard
a
cancel.
He eats he runs up. Close C. Are you crazy?
No, that was obviously so
If
calculated.
Logia turns
finding
this
the
around, that would
hard
be
knockdown.
insane.
Strike throw.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that
whiff on the
backdash.
15 meaty.
That was so, like, Lagia was on layer 2, layer 3 even. He did delayed close D. Meanwhile, Fenrich just instantly backdashes, expecting a throw or something of the like, and gets paid out for that big defensive read.
And, you know, that is a guess situation, or rather a read, as you said. You know, honestly, as long as the Kind's not in the corner, he always has an option other than Lanze.
That's right, that's right. All right, Fenrich up 1 against Lagia, but that was a hard-fought game between the two of them.
Yeah, I definitely like what Lagia was showing us there, but I also like what Fenrich was showing us. It's just unwilling to not let go of the pressure and always charging. Great pickups off of random hits. But Lagia, no slouch in that department as well.
But
But he's dropping
something
a combo,
that's a
but that was,
weird thing
a
to
little
bring up, but
unexpected.
I
That
really
was
like the screen
very
shake
easy
on this
combo,
game
I'd say.
for
This
hits.
is where the instability seems to be coming in, where I see Lagia possibly cracking early, and that DP is
It adds a lot of impacts.
Yeah, man, you cannot give Fenrich any opportunities. You need to get those hard knockdowns. You need to put the pressure on him rather than the other way around. Otherwise, there is no hope.
And it's rough, too, because you think, like, man, he's got such a life lead. Why wouldn't he just press his luck there, right? It's no skin off his back, and Fenrich still just playing safe.
Oh my gosh, backdashes into the fireball, and dude, he gets
That's
the
rough, bro. That's rough. That is crazy. Are you
Mr.
kidding
Optimal.
me? That's a wrap. Oh my God, going down like that.
Wow, Fenrich.
That was one bad defensive decision. That's all it took.
Insanely
What
clean
character.
game.
Ain't much you can do about it though, right? The rondo's there. You backdash.
I will
into
be
it,
one
he's like,
moment
dang,
while they
thanks
set up for the next
Thanks
match.
for playing. See you next year. Fenrich moving on 2-0 over Lagia, who we've been hyping up as having great defensive decision making. But really, that's what it takes to compete at this level.
Absolutely.
If you're not on the ball at all times.
And my bracket's busted, man. It's over.
Oh yeah, that's
Got
true.
nothing.
My guy's still in there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, give it up for Fenrich, y'all. Fenrich
Give it
putting
up
on a
for
good
Fenrich,
show.
man. Fenrich and Lagia, man, we'll definitely be seeing them again later on this year. But one of them has to go home right now, and it's Lagia, unfortunately for both of us.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I love watching him play, but I also I appreciate watching the Kind Masters at work. We still got both of them in this bracket. Chances are they might run into each other.
Hey, man, that's definitely been a couple of rounds in the previous tournaments, as well as in the history of FGC.
Yeah.
Goichi versus Fenrich, part 15.
That would
Give
be,
me more of
what
that.
a treat it would be to see here on this EVO stage. You know, Fatal Fury's first year at EVO. Couldn't have asked for a better top 8. We've got so many incredible players, but we're going to go back to the highlights presented by
This has been a very
PlayStation
good top 8. I
Tournaments.
just wish I had more to
Look at
say
that,
about
super
City
I
of
wanted
the
so much from that
Wolves.
crouch A, and I was like, man, please just let it rip.
Yeah, Lagia had a big chance here, but this is where he does the delay button on Fenrich's wake up and gets backdashed, right? So
Yeah.
you see it right about here.
That was such a brilliant play from Fenrich. He was just like, look, I got all that real estate behind me. The worst you can do is like go for a fireball, I guess. Why would you do that, right?
And yeah, this is just Fenrich doing a combo. This guy, I mean, this guy, he's pretty good at combos, man. If you watch him in any other fighting game, he kills in situations
Fenrich
that you
is
would
playing this
never
game
expect.
extremely
You see
cleanly.
it
Like,
time
they're
and time
super
again.
impressive at
Blaze
this.
Blue, you see it time and time again. Dragon Ball Fighters, and we're seeing it here as well.
I think that's an interesting piece of footage too, because I wonder if some people wonder, like, what, he sets Rondo up, and people just stay there and they block it, or they just try to get away from it as soon as possible because
Yeah.
maybe they don't know how dangerous it is. Well, that's a good example of why you should probably not be hit by that in that scenario. You know?
Yeah, just don't get hit, man. Just don't get hit.
50% of your life plus, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's you're definitely put in a very highly disadvantageous situation. Kind obviously highly unique in that regard in this game, able to set up those pressure extending orbs, combo extenders. They're so versatile. But with that thought, we are going to go to a very quick break. We're
Yep,
gonna have
another break.
Chipotle ads coming up. During the Chipotle ads, when the arena goes into a chant, make sure you're spamming the custom EVO X Chipotle Twitch emotes to fill up the burrito meter. Because when that meter fills up, the viewers, that's you guys at home, are gonna unlock bonus Chipotle text to win giveaways for free food after the break. So make sure y'all are going crazy in that chat. If it doesn't fill up this break though, don't worry, you'll have more chances in future breaks to fill up that meter, but might as well get it done now. So we'll be right back.
And we are back with more Fatal Fury City of the Wolves action here at EVO 2025. And congratulations, guys. For the first time today, we filled up the burrito meter.
Hey.
You did it. But But it's not over yet. There's still chances to earn free entrees. Chipotle text to win giveaway for a chance to win free Chipotle entrees if you text that segment code on your screen to 888222 now.
Yeah, be sure you guys do it real quick. They're gonna go real fast. Trust me, I know. Speaking from experience, y'all are some hungry people out there. So make sure you get that free Chipotle while it's available. But if you don't get it this time around, don't worry about it so much. We will have more opportunities in the future with some more of these Chipotle burrito meters to fill up. You guys, you've done it once before. You can do it again, I'm sure.
Honestly, it's probably the first time at EVO in a long time that I haven't got a Chipotle burrito card, so I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Been missing the burrito bus all day, all weekend, every day. Been having to eat just other stuff other than burritos, so I'm happy for everybody else who made that happen for them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You guys truly deserve these burritos for going so crazy in the chat.
I wish I could get one of these burritos.
Enough about that. We've got some Fatal Fury City of the Wolves to play. We're gonna take a quick peek at that bracket once more. So we have got ET versus Goichi still in that winners finals position. Once more, that's gonna be a 1-3 match. And in the loser semifinals, we're gonna have Punko versus Fenrich, Kine versus Gato.
Only 4 left, my friend.
Only 4 left. Wow, we are moving right along.
You know, I like that.
Yeah?
We come from a background where a game can take darn near 30 minutes. You know, I'm kind of digging these really quick bursts of extreme violence that are awesome to watch and probably not so awesome to play against, especially if you're on the receiving end of it. But for us and the people at home, I'm sure it's great. So yes, 4 left, and it could be gone in the blink of an eye.
It could indeed, and especially with the Gato Kine matchup, 2 highly explosive, aggressive characters, right? But up next, we're actually gonna have Falcon's own ET versus DFM Punk Workshop's Goichi.
Shout out to that cheering section, huh?
Yeah, shout out to
Falcons cheering section. Let me hear that.
Yeah. We got some Falcons fans out here as well, it seems, but. Don't sleep on Detonation Focus Me / Punk Workshops. Goichi, we got any Goichi fans?
There's my goat.
And Goichi's someone who is, as you always bring up, and as I always bring up, a man with a storied past of just collecting W's from all corners of the FGC. And he's already collected probably what's the most currently coveted prize, the EWC Championship. And now he's looking pretty good to possibly get the EVO trophy for the first year of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves here at EVO. And October 31st.
We got SWC. Yeah. What a
also
run
do
that
it
would
again,
be.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, Goichi, like you said, looking poised to potentially take the tournament. The way he's playing, he's just so optimal. I love the way, when I watch Goichi play on offense, he's structuring his offense immaculately. He's timing everything perfectly, leaving just enough gaps for you to hang yourself. He's also just like converting off of every hit, and on defense as well. He is just a tough nut to crack. This guy always just kind of like finding the right timings to go for whatever defensive option he chooses to go for. So it's really the ball's in ET's court. ET, of course, a very highly offensive player, reads-based player. So if any one of these players left, I think he's the one that might have a good chance at sending this guy into the loser's bracket.
Do you think ET's offense then would destabilize Goichi's defense in that regard?
It could.
He's done that to a lot of really strong players in the past. So
yeah, no, he just has that. He puts you under a spell where like he's just on offense and you're like, what's happening?
You think this man's crazy? Like this dude's nuts.
Exactly.
Like why would you do that?
Exactly. But I mean, Goichi, this guy, he's blocked some crazy stuff in his time. I'm sure you know, right?
Definitely aware of that, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's going to take a lot for ET to kind of overwhelm this guy, Goichi. But, you know, stranger things have happened. Both these guys, highly successful fighting game players. So it really comes down to the interaction by interaction decision making.
And all we see right there, the Red Bull section in the house right there, a bunch of SNK cosplayers. And I think I see King Jobber.
That is Jobber. That's
and Rome himself.
Shout outs to y'all.
What's up, folks?
Hey, there's even a rogue cosplayer.
The meter is almost filled up. Keep that thing burning, guys.
Yeah, so shout outs, of course, to one of our lovely sponsors, Red Bull, for helping make this event happen, bringing all this high intensity fighting game action to you guys at home. Would not be possible without their partnership. We love our sponsors out here, folks.
Absolutely, man. Can't be out here without them, man.
All right, looks like these players might be ready to go. Yes, I'm hearing word in my ear that that is the case. Yes, you see the sportsmanship between these guys. They have probably run into each other like 8, 9 times by now.
Now they're practically roommates at this point,
Yeah,
man. Spent
yeah.
the last 3 months together.
Basically. So yeah, it's been a crazy tournament season for this game, and we're here basically at like the capstone event of it, or at least one of them, right?
Most certainly. And we're seeing Billy on the ET side. Okay.
Bro, he just gets jumped over instantly though.
Yeah, so ET, classically known as a Billy player in the KOF spectrum of SNK fighting games.
Yep,
Hadn't
fighting
seen
back.
him pick him up in the early days of COTW. Whipped it out at EWC and wasn't that successful with it, but still managed to find some pay dirt. And now we're seeing it again in EVO 2025 top 8.
Ooh, the huge read from Goichi. This is what I'm talking about. He just, on defense, he is always so good at maximizing the situation.
God,
He's like, yo,
Goichi's
I think
blocking
you're
is
gonna
still
do this.
so good.
This is the option that makes you hurt the most, if I'm correct.
Now ET just second guessing how he's going to approach this, eating a flame.
Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness.
No
He wasn't
charge
ready.
though. No,
Yeah.
Rare drop.
Oh my gosh.
Goichi there.
Yo, both these guys just kind of mistiming their throws right now. Maybe the nerves are starting to get to them. Winners finals, of course, first to 3 set. Nice, good containment from ET though.
Yeah, entirely possible that, one wrong move could possibly throw.
God, Goichi,
Oh,
this
that
just
was-
defense
that
and
might be it. He's
protects.
gonna be out of FPG.
He took a lot of risks there. He staggered his pressure in such a way that he was vulnerable to mashes, but Goichi, of course, playing so patiently.
And
What
he's
in the dude? Look at these JDs, bro.
Yeah, he's recognizing that Goichi is prepared to JD all of that. So the
ET's
remedy
got
to
him
that
good
is
too.
Staggered pressure. Pull up
Word?
the timing.
Goichi tried to dash under, but stayed in front. ET so happy to oblige with a full combo to his face.
Oh, almost had something there, but that might have been too far away for confirm. Yeah, you seen that 2B get represented?
How many throws is this guy gonna tech, man?
He's the best at it, man.
His defense out of this world.
And
My God,
ET
dude,
right now is just like, hey,
again.
why would I do anything else?
This guy is a nut. He's just like, listen, I know you want to advance here. Let me just put out this ignorant ass option.
Dude, you can't JD it, right? You had to hold it.
Yes, indeed.
And you're seeing now ET totally altering the way he's approaching because he sees the JD's on Goichi's side. He says, you know what? JD this throw.
Dude, look at the way he's structuring his offense. He's leaving so many gaps. Goichi is still refusing to just mash on defense, though, is the thing.
And Goichi's like, bro, did you steal that from me? Did you steal this pattern? This cadence?
Dude, look at how patient he's playing.
That's
on
my
defense.
cadence.
Okay.
That's my cadence,
Oh,
bro.
that
He doesn't
jumping
get the air
was
JDs.
punished so
Unfortunate
bad.
break for him back in the corner. Okay, forced to spend the super.
Oh, he tried to go for a hyper defense there. He pressed the button. No, he did not. That's going to be big damage for Goichi.
Has a big chance to steal this round and this game. Gets a big hard knockdown, a setup, double orb setup,
Looking for the throw. No, goes for the close C.
and finds the
Oh.
hit. Goichi weathering the storm somehow. It looked like he was not in control at all that entire round, but somehow he finds the one hit that he needed, gets the one knockdown, and converts that situation into pay dirt.
And the question is, does ET
Goichi
stick with
plays
the
so
Billy here? I like what I
optimized.
saw there, but does he like the way that ended? I think it's too early. Yes. Do not give up on the Billy yet.
Yeah, no, the Billy was looking pretty good. Okay, he could have punched a little bit harder.
All
but
right,
it
this
doesn't
is
matter.
first to
Fine.
3 now.
All right, Goichi looking a little bit more active on
ET
defense
has some
already.
wiggle room.
We'll see if that keeps up, though. Wow, gets opened up by the staggered lights.
Yeah, this Billy was an absolute problem with the staggered pressure for Goichi. He had been JDing everything that had been airtight up until that point, but the moment that ET just started slowing it down just a little bit, Goichi felt, or at least looked like he felt a little lost.
Nice punish on the landing frames using Billy's gigantic down B.
And once again, it's happening, the strike throw game. And now Goichi's just fighting for his life, swinging on wake up.
Yes, sir. Okay, nice. Blocks the melting blood setup, as I like to call it.
Oh, no!
Gets opened up. One more opportunity. Nice backdash. Gets thrown. Still
Billy
one
has the
more
bar,
chance.
Billy has the bar, and he doesn't utilize it on the dash up A.
No, sir. He chooses to mash instead. Not the worst option to go for there, but Goichi was so ready.
What a read on that, Dag.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna hurt.
Goichi ready with the optimal punish. You always want to dash under it.
And even with this, I don't see ET possibly switching to Hokutomaru if he drops this game to Goichi. but it's early for that.
I just want to point out that ET mashed again on Wake Up, bro. This man is a masher, man.
Hey, through and
But
through.
he is the best
But
at
He's
it.
got to
always
do
do that.
something
we've
to
always
break through Goichi's guard.
And you guys at home are starting to see it. Oh, my goodness.
no.
A big punish once more. He could die. Oh, hold up. Goichi
Fair
drops?
drop. Hold on a second there. That's not plus, I believe.
Another hard knockdown, but a great
Oh
backdash.
my
What?
God.
The movement, so
that-
unpredictable.
Nice guard cancel from Goichi, and that should do it for the round. 2-0 for Goichi.
Goichi is looking like he has downloaded ET's kind of off-rhythm Billy play already. It was so fast for him to make these adjustments. ET's going to have to think long and hard about what he's going to do from this juncture.
Look, I'm not up there. Those ET's up there.
ET is up there.
I say stick with the Billy. I don't think the Hoku's going to take you anywhere that the Billy already didn't take you.
I mean, the Hoku brought him all the way here, though, is the thing, right? I feel like the Billy was not working out. I feel like you just go Hoku at this point.
Well, he agrees with you on that one. And what do I know? Like I said, I'm here. He's over there. Hopefully it works out for him. But
I think Goichi's still going to
I
lock
think
out the
Goichi's
Hoku.
so used to fighting Hope Tomorrows right now that it's just, you may not be able to confuse him.
It could be. It could
You may not be
but
able to do the one thing that Hoku was designed to do to everybody in the cast.
I just think ET's Billy just wasn't up to snuff. The way he was moving around even, he wasn't really like using the wave dash stuff that we
No,
see
for sure,
everybody
for
use.
sure.
Like it was looking a little raw.
Maybe I'm looking too rosy sunglasses about that first round.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my
Boy,
goodness.
here we go.
Opened up.
See, the one thing he didn't want to happen is just like get turned up by this Goichi kind
That was a great
by
guard
using his
cancel, though.
main.
I'm loving, I mean, he's so clearly focused in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
He's played it so much. I really like the decision making already coming out from ET. And it's looking a lot better.
And one thing you do got to do, you got to give him credit for going what's comfortable, right? He's obviously more comfortable with the Hoku here than the Billy, but I don't think he can run that same stagger pressure. Yeah,
Dude, Goichi's so ready. He's like, yo, you can't steal turns on me, my guy. I'm
Not like
Goichi.
that. Not like that, brother.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't jump on
got
me, I
caught.
a bar.
Oh, nice.
Oh my lord, the empty jump B into the super. Okay.
ET might turn this around.
Stealing it away. That looked mad KOF, bro.
Absolutely.
Like using the whiff jump in to misdirect.
One of the classics.
Yep. All right, he's gonna block it out. Very nice. Good guarding so far from ET, and a great challenge with that 5B.
That 5B has great range on it, and it's pretty fast on top of that. Oh boy, and it's not fast enough to circumvent that string from you always see from every kind, and now you're stuck in the corner. Yeah, you have the guard cancels and Aiken, but look how expensive that is.
It is so expensive. Finds the hit though. This is gonna help quite a bit. Already down to 80% overheat.
One throw. He's usually been doubling up the throws in this situation.
Nice. I'm loving the pressure sequence though from ET. Mixing
Come on,
it up, and
Goichi.
a great challenge with the 5A. This is looking so good already.
How does he open up here? Oh no, that's it, maybe.
That
oh,
should
yeah,
be
that's
it.
a
That's
wrap.
it.
That round
Yep.
is over, and he was so close to closing it out, but that overheat scenario absolutely just made him, his hands were tied.
Yeah, man,
There was
for
so little
sure.
that he could do.
For sure. Resource.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, that was the deepest cross-up I have ever seen. Dude, Goichi finding just the right moment to mash out.
Yeah, those auto combos on block are not nice if you stagger. Whoa!
Oh my goodness. How does everyone get hit by everything there,
You
man?
end up flinching, and it's just gonna blow up at the perfect time. It's like a jump scare, man.
It is. Oh, and that should do it.
That-
Finds the
that-
counter hit down C, and that's all she wrote. Goichi moving on into the winner's side of the grand
Nice
finals,
going, Goichi.
finding himself once again one step away from being the champion on one of our biggest stages.
Yeah, most certainly that looks so dominant all the way through. 3-0. ET got close a couple times, but as you said, it looked kind of shaky, unstable.
Yeah.
Goichi maybe looked a little unstable for like maybe 2 minutes, and I was just like, you kind of grabbed those 2 minutes by the horns, man, because I think that's the only time you're ever going to see that from him.
Yeah, it was honestly crazy because like the way he approached that first game, he just didn't do anything on defense. For the longest time, he was
Yeah.
like just downloading ET's habits with that Billy. And then once he got that download, it felt like, you know, in game 2 we saw he just had nothing.
More comfortable,
you know.
more comfortable,
Yeah, he just,
absolutely.
ET couldn't get anything done with that Billy. We got Hokutomaru, didn't also do that much. It was much better, of course. We're going to take a look actually at that set once more. We've got the PlayStation Tournaments highlights coming at you. We see Goichi doing a combo, putting up that setup. I forget what happened here. Oh, he gets hit by the second orb, right? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but now he's the dash up C because I think ET tried to just jump away from the orb pressure and the dash pressure. Just his feet didn't leave the ground fast enough.
Okay, get the guard cancel flash kick. Yeah, beautifully done from Goichi. Great defensive option. That is not easy to do. You got to hold charge while not blocking it.
That was a mystery.
Yes, that was indeed.
And I think it happens again here. Yeah, he just
gets hit.
Gets hit.
Yeah, he just like tries to mash on like points where I guess he's not allowed to, and he pays for it just like that.
Yeah, unfortunate, man. ET possibly getting a little twitchy there at the worst possible moment, but
Yeah.
he's got another shot at it because he's going down to the loser's final side.
Yes, sir.
Or he will face the winner of Finrich versus Punko.
Fenrich versus Punko, two high-octane, high-aggression characters. That will, of course, be our next match. It's the losers' semifinal match, so not a first to three. It'll be a first to two, like the rest of this tournament has been. And this is going to be
Punko and
there's
Fenrich
so much
first
on
to
the line.
two.
Getting that podium placing, it means so much to these guys. You get that nice, shiny Nacon stick, right? Shout outs to our sponsor, Nacon. You guys see it on the screen right there. Love those guys. Love our sponsors. So yeah, I mean we're gonna see some crazy Fatal Fury. We're
Big
only
swings.
gonna get better.
Big swings all over the place, but the only difference between them, though, is that Gato can only really swing from one range, while Kain can swing from so many different ranges.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
it's on Punko to get inside.
Yeah. I mean Gato, of course, people describe him as being a little bit stubby.
A little stubby, and it's, it can mount up, especially against characters who are designed to play at multiple ranges like that. So.
Exactly. Yeah, and Kain, of course. always has
Punko's
the
great.
threat
Punko's
of
a legend,
randomly
but I
doing
want
the
Fenrich to take this.
Horizontal charging move. I forget what it's called.
It's basically a
I know it's
thrust
gonna
kick.
end.
is basically
If I get
what
what
he
I
also
want,
has
it's
that
gonna
too,
end in a
yeah.
Kane versus Kane
So he's got
mirrors.
two different
But I
options
do
to
want
jump
this to go down
to
to
from all the way across the
Goichi
screen.
and
We got Fenrich
Fenrich.
coming up to play once more. Two legends of the fighting game community about to go at it to see who has the honor of advancing into the losers finals.
Generational battle, man, on deck.
Yes, yeah, that's a good point. Fenrich, a relatively newer school player compared to Punko, who's been around forever, man.
Dude, like KOF 11 was like the first foray, and hasn't looked back since. I don't think he's really ever changed his game plan ever since then. It's always about maul, right?
Yeah, high octane, high aggression. Fenrich, of course, more of like, he's got like that nerdy aggression where it's like super studied. He's got like, I know that if I do this, your only options here are this, and if you do this, I do this. All that type of. He's got it all labbed out.
That's the scariest stuff, though.
It is
honestly.
scary,
Yeah.
especially in the hands of a person that's playing Kain, because that is a character that is designed to put you in those situations repeatedly. And we're seeing time and time again in this top 8, people just get opened up by that layered offense that Kain is able to present.
Absolutely. And the only X factor I see here is the one that Punko has been representing the entire day, the guard cancel stop. But also being represented is that Red Bull section in the center of the arena. Beautiful people, beautiful seats.
Get them Red Bull
Best seats in the house,
cosplayers
as they
all
say.
waving
Might be
again.
just feeling up.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Hope y'all enjoying yourselves.
Shout outs to Red Bull. They've had a presence here at this event, handing out those drinks for us.
Yeah,
they
do the
definitely have saved
Brian Danielson yes chant.
Friday was rough, though, right? I was like, where are those Red Bull people at,
Oh
guys?
yeah, no, I was definitely looking out for that.
Sniffing 'em.
And they were helping us out. That's for damn sure. So thank you guys once more to our sponsors, our lovely sponsors. Couldn't do this without y'all. So I think we are gonna have our match underway soon. We got Punko Weibo Gaming's Punko versus Cyclops Fenrich.
Yeah, man, I imagine that both of these guys just can't wait to get started. Both of those dudes are patient people, but they don't want to give each other too much time to think about what's about to happen next. So.
Yeah, definitely. You want
A little bit of mystery, right?
Yeah, sure. Fenrich, I believe, from Osaka. At least he's repping the Osakan team. Punko, of course, Korean. I want to say Seoul since most of the country lives there, but who knows?
I've always wondered, like, where do they vacation usually if they're all in Seoul?
Jeju Island, I guess.
Okay. Remember that KOF 13 tournament at Jeju Island?
Yeah, dude,
that was so
lit.
sick.
Yeah, man, I wish I could have gone.
I wanted to go too so
Yeah.
bad.
So, all right, I think our players are getting set up. Yeah, look at that. We got the button check underway. Making
I
sure
didn't realize
everything
Punko was using a Street
has
Fighter
been
5
ended.
stick.
Yeah, man, both of these guys, again, probably been seeing a lot of each other on the road.
Oh yeah,
Spent a lot of time probably in the hotel in Riyadh for EWC.
yeah.
And I still feel like there's an
Okay,
air
button
of
checks are
mystery
done.
between a lot of those competitors that we're seeing each other so frequently because, again, this game's evolving month to month,
Yeah.
tournament to tournament.
Yeah.
And I gotta believe that some of that tech's being protected, you know?
You think so? I feel like they would put it all on the line in
So-
one of these big events, right?
I would agree at a big event, sure, but
Yeah.
in between them.
Sure.
The only people that I know that would expose that are the ones that are creating content around that put it on YouTube, like those Shanghai concept matches. Bunko's sometimes doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see ET and ZJZ and Lagia and M-Dash and
Yeah.
all those guys playing each other on Shanghai streams.
Speaking of playing each other, though, these guys are finally about to go
Gato
at it. We
Kane.
got Gato, Punko's Gato going up against Fenrich's Kind. Let me hear y'all.
Kind.
I'm ready.
I'll be one moment.
Yeah, that feels
That's a
pretty
nice
good.
one. That was a good one,
That feels
guys.
pretty good. I've never done that before.
And already Fenrich has gotten started. Punko on the ropes. How are you going to get out of it, brother?
Oh my goodness. You're on your back against Kind, the worst position to be in.
Here it goes, man. That's the vortex, the blender, as it were.
Great patience from Punko and finds a way out. Okay, great JD.
And the stagger pressure is preventing the opportunity for the Guardians.
The counter hit flash kick out of nowhere, hitting Punko on timing, and Fenrich taking round one in dominant fashion.
Oh, man, talk about trigger happy. Paid for it dearly. Oh, no!
Once more getting counter hit launched by a special. Punko finding himself once more in this familiar
Ow!
corner.
In his face, man. I don't even want to call that disrespect. That's just immaculate setups.
It is indeed. We've got Kind doing his thing, you know, setting it up. Nice! Wow, that was really brave from Punko.
Yeah, I think that was his only real option because he wasn't going to go for a DP from that distance.
Yeah, but Fenrich altering his wake-up timing and just mashing the jab, making Punko mistime his meaty, and that is why he found that hit there and managed to take that first game in such dominant fashion, man.
It's important that you bring that up because, man, there's so many different ways to alter your timing, and this game is based all around being able to correctly time your opponent's attack so that you can take advantage with a JD guard cancel.
Agreed, yeah. And that's why it's so dangerous to try to mount offense on people that are soft knockdown. They can choose to roll forward or backwards, either a short distance or a long distance, and depending on which one they choose, it alters the actual timing that they wake up, and it can actually make you mess up. You guys, I'm sure, are familiar with that mind game.
Yeah, and like on the wake up player's side, they could just wake up in rev guard. One thing that you haven't seen Punko try once in this set so far.
No, I think he's feeling a little miserly with his meter, which I don't blame him
He
for.
said, I need it for damage, bro.
Oh yeah, he does. Because
He does.
Okay.
He'd be like,
How did the last game go? Who won?
All right, we got
Fenrich.
the Gato stage. Punko on his last tournament life. This is all it comes down to
There
for
it is,
him.
there. He's like, get away
Yo,
from me.
and he just bets it all on that DP.
As we say that,
And so he
wasn't hitting that
DPs
rev guard,
back.
He knew he had to do it because he can't let that kind get too close.
Oh my gosh, and once more finds himself in the corner. How do you get out? You don't, apparently.
As you
Oh,
cannot
God.
advance, cannot pass go. Stop swinging, big boy.
This offense
The damage in
is
this
so
game is
oppressive.
insane.
Fenrich, one more touch is all he needs here to take this first round.
Oh,
Big.
nobody. He jumped TP.
Okay, great block from Fenrich.
That's huge.
Overheated.
counter hit.
Oh
Let's
no.
go for a guard break here. Oh, that's big. Kill him. Kill this man. Don't let him do that to you like you had. I'm not being biased here, but I want Punko to do it for himself. He earned this. And he
Fenrich-
still has guard break on deck. There it is.
Wow.
And the crowd
That
erupting
guard
for
crush.
Punko. That he needs more rounds like that is the thing, and that was he had to fight so damn hard for that.
I mean, did we come here to see a match or what?
You're absolutely right. Okay, blocking it out. Great defense from Punko so far, and a great guard cancel, JD.
Absolutely beautiful from Fenrich there. Might be the turnaround he needed.
Great blocks from Punko.
That's the second time he stuck at that far B there, just trying to check whatever Fenrich is throwing out there. Might be a little
Punko
telegraphed,
still
though.
got
Oh
life.
my gosh, runs into the 2C, but no super behind it. Punko, one more chance. Cannot get hit here.
Oh no, Wanze.
Jumps out.
Oh no, that's
the
it.
round.
That
Punko's
should be the
done.
round. Fenrich on set point. Will he move on into the losers finals? We are one round away from seeing that question answered.
You gotta believe Punko wishes he could destabilize that offense with a guard cancel stomp, but it hasn't been able to get represented once. Oh no, with plenty. That would have been huge. Oh, he got it
Oh
with the
wow,
dash.
caught the back dash.
This damage is gonna get scaled a little bit, but I still think he holds on to the corner. The back dash to avoid the overhead. And he's jacked up right now. That rev guard is screaming.
He needs the JD, gets wild punish, the flash kick finds the mark, gets hard knockdown.
That rev gauge is about to get topped out.
This might be it, Held
I
Pockets.
think it is. He's got it.
He's got 2 bars.
That's a wrap. Thank you for coming, Punko. We'll see you next year.
Oh, poor
Fenrich
Punko.
moving on in such dominant fashion.
I mean, I wanted Fenrich to win, but
Felt like
man.
Punko never had a chance to get anything started. Fenrich
That match
picking
was
all the right
brutal.
spots to go in, putting on the pressure, and Punko just could not get out.
It wasn't even like a speedy one. I feel like Fenris just, again, staggered the pressure, like you said, and went fast when he needed to, slowed down when he needed to. Punko was able to destabilize him once, and it was beautiful. But after that, Fenris just said, okay, we're not going to give you that look ever again, and I'm also not going to give you that guard cancel you've been enjoying doing all weekend.
Fenrich gonna be moving on. Yo, give it up for Fenrich, y'all.
Most certainly. Hard-fought victory. And Punko himself, we'll see him again, most certainly. Probably will be at SWC, I imagine.
Yeah, most likely.
Dude, like, I can't wait to see what these guys do after this tournament. I know we're not even close to being done yet, but
We're not. We've got Ken coming out soon. He could shake things up, right?
yeah,
Potentially
bro.
a patch, right?
There's so much to look forward to in the future of this game.
Yeah, I mean, the future's looking bright. Obviously, I'm super excited to see how the meta develops even further from here. It already feels like people are pushing the system to its limits, right?
Yeah, and I want to
But-
say, like, that 3 months was definitely a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I would say even a little unrealistic to really dig into the deep depth of what is offered in Steel TW. But these guys managed a way.
They did indeed. And yeah, we're seeing some impressive play from all of these guys. I think we're still setting up for our replays as presented by PlayStation Tournaments. So
Yeah, that was a lot of highlights in that one, honestly.
there were quite a few.
Here we
So,
go,
yeah,
guys.
Here we come.
Presented by PlayStation Tournaments. Here is the highlight of the previous match, the replays. You saw Punko getting busy there early on, but Fenris just shutting it down, man.
Punko just really could not get any aggression going at all, it felt like. I mean, except for this one round where he managed to find the guard break here, gets the hard knockdown, right?
This
Gets on
guard
pressure,
break
Fenrich
was
doesn't choose the
insane.
reversal.
And that was pretty much a checkmate situation there because Fenris felt like, well, if I'm going to lose a round, I'm not going to possibly spend any resources here. Go ahead and just take my life. I'm going to reset in the next round. You're barely going to touch me.
Yeah, dude, I mean, this character is so oppressive. It's impossible to describe just how bad it feels to be on the defense against this character if you are not familiar with
Especially
this
with
game.
Gato.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
with Gato.
Yeah, man. And I mean, any character, it's so difficult. Those orbs, they explode at just the right timing to make you feel stupid for trying anything.
Yeah, no,
That's what it feels like to me, at least.
And then if he doesn't need that, he can actually manually explode them as well.
Exactly.
Just to make you feel extra dumb.
Oh, he can manually do it
Got a lot of
too.
options. Those
Damn.
orbs are really, really oppressive. And we're seeing 2 masters of their craft going at it with those, piloting that kind to full effect. Yo, we got such a beautiful shot of the arena. Yo, y'all, make some noise. Are y'all enjoying this top 8 for Fatal Fury?
I know I am. And we're possibly looking at a very familiar situation in the top 3. But before we even get to that, we do have some more. And we're back for the final leg of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves top 8 here at EVO 2025. Feels like we just got started, man. These matches have been absolutely blazing the entire time. And my voice held up. I'm happy for myself.
Yeah, man. Both of us, I was a little worried myself. I had a bit of a late night as well last night, but we are here. We are making it work, and we are down to our final 3 competitors. This is going to be the highest level Fatal Fury
The
we've
highest
seen yet.
level, absolutely, man. Like, you can talk about all those tournaments that everybody went to qualify for the different esports tours that have been available. And look at these, this is a who's who of who was there, honestly. Excluding Kubo, who only showed up to EVO Japan. We went through Lagia, ET, Goichi, Koji Kog, Shen, Punko, unfortunately having to go down most recently. And Fenrich, ET, the only 2 left to possibly dethrone Goichi currently.
Yeah, Fenrich making a monster of a run from this loser's side. Gonna have to see if he can fight and dethrone ET, the destabilizing, aggressive, reads-based player. He plays a little off rhythm, and that I think is such a good strength, especially being able to play and have such a success at this level. I think it goes to show like the caliber of this guy and how smart he is.
All right, going for that. Oh, they're going straight into it. I could have sworn it was going to be a button check, but oh man, the counter hit off the gate. And we're seeing the ability
Oh, wow, that punish.
Using the high dodge, going under the mid. You're going to see that sometimes in this matchup.
I kind of wonder if the Billy shows up strictly in a 3 out of 5 scenario.
Yeah, Fenrich is just putting on a
It
clinic
could
all
also
day
just be
today.
like, yo, ET's thinking, yo, I've played these guys mad times before, and my Hoku just isn't cutting it. Let me just try something new. Right?
That is a real possibility, yes.
Anyways, Fenrich taking the first game with a perfect.
It's going to be on ET to show him something that he ain't seen before. Destabilize him, make him uncomfortable. The extended hurt box gets clipped by the Flame.
Nice JDs from Fenrich.
Can't keep it airtight against these characters, man, or these players rather. They are very good and very dangerous with the JDs and the guard cancels. No follow-up on that close D. Unfortunately, gets clipped by the 2B. You're going down, mister.
He did the online special, bro. The double rev blow. My word. Yo, wow. The huge dash up with punish. ET taking a ton of damage here. Fenrich getting the setup. You guys love it. You guys know it. And look at this. He's just going for the guard gauge.
He's going to be stuck there for a minute. Even if he guard cancels, even if he goes for the hyper defense, he's going to be stationary. Whoa! No extended hurt box there to be got.
Nice sweep. That was a beautiful option from Fenrich. Okay, gets mashed on. ET, signs of life here.
And you ain't never seen a man more brave than a Billy player when he matches 2B.
Okay, finds the hit there.
Damn,
ET actually
got
messed up the
poked
auto
out.
combo that would have sealed the deal for him, but doesn't matter. Finds the hit. Rounds even up, and okay, great full dash up front.
And I think we're seeing that 2B more because he knows that's the only thing that could probably snuff out whatever Kai's going to do in the midsection. Yikes!
That was so smart, using the armor from the rev blow to make the flash kick whip right through him.
And you're almost up 1, ET. Oh man, the empty jump throw. Hello.
Oh my
There's
God.
a big guard cancel. This is his only chance to turn it around. If he loses hold of this offense, I believe ET's going to go up a game.
ET does have super now. He can go for a reversal. Fenrich needs to be careful, and he gets chipped out. Maybe just hit at the end, going for a hyper defend.
That was his only option.
Yeah, he did not want to get chipped. He did not want to spend too much bar on rev guarding. I don't blame him, but he mistimed it, and it goes to show you how difficult it is to execute at this level, even when you're a player like Fenrich, who is kind of like a robot when it comes to this stuff. He's got so much experience using like JDs and stuff because of Blaze Blue.
Although just jumps right back in.
How non-standard the pressure is between characters in this game, but that's really the story of the show.
Agreed.
Billy offense is just at a different cadence.
Nice, finds the throw, gets the hard knockdown. ET gets another chance. Look at the movement though. My man's is.
ET taking a game off Fenrich though.
Shut it down.
All right, gets knocked down.
Fenrich
does
isn't
have a bar.
invincible.
That's a late throw attempt. He already had it up. He had already performed the low dodge.
Fenrich opening him up with the beautiful overhead going over the throw attempt. Wow, that
I want to say that that's a bad look for ET because that shows that he's kind of twitchy on throw text right now. That could be played against him. Wow.
finds the combo here into the setup that we all know and love.
Oh my God, why were you swinging? That's the second time he did that.
This guy likes to mash, bro.
With Billy.
Yeah, that's the Masher's character, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord,
that a
it just
perfect?
gets opened up. Another
No.
perfect, going the way of Fenrich.
God
Evening up the
damn.
score 1-1.
Oh no. This is how the train starts.
But yeah, I mean, Billy has some of the best buttons
Is
in the
ET
game.
going
That
back to
down
character
B of
select?
his reaches so far, a low, he can chain it into other stuff. All his lights, it feels like, combo into each other from any range. So I mean, if you're a mashy guy, you pick Billy, bro.
What's the speed on that startup? Like 5 frames?
Five
6?
frames, baby.
Oh, okay.
It's fast as hell.
Hey. Not fast enough to block to get under that rondo though.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Hoku tomorrow coming back out. He was like, all right, I got the one game with the
Okay,
Billy.
Hoku's
That's all I
back.
can really ask of this guy. Hit the bench. You've done your job.
I wonder if he gets up a game and then loses another one. Do we see a third character finally?
I highly doubt that. I mean, it's so demanding to play any of these characters at this level. I feel like,
Certainly is.
yeah, asking for a third character out of these guys, especially only 3 months into the game, that feels kind of like a tall order. Nice smash.
It's gonna be Kevin.
Yo, that is sick.
Oh my God! Early on the throw, but hey, what the heck kind of response was that?
I'm not sure. Both these guys kind of making some mistakes here. Going for a throw break.
That might be the kind of destabilization that ET was looking for, though.
Uh-huh.
Hold it down, B, stuffs the attempt from Kai. We're
Nice.
seeing a little bit of big swinging from Fenrich here. He's not entirely comfortable. He wants to get back on that offense and hold the corner picture. You gotta hold on to that.
Oh.
ET's really been good. Oh my gosh, finds the hit with the close A. ET taking round 1.
Oh, baby, this is how ET like to get started sometimes. He gets you with a couple of really simplistic hits, and then you feel like you have to block low every time. He walks in, staggers the mid, and you're swinging at it, and you're eating the counter hit.
Oh my lord!
E.T.
Are you serious?
E.T.
This is what we're talking about, y'all. The ET is kind of a madman.
Yeah, vintage E.T. right now. That ain't Hoku tomorrow, that's chin. That's KO 13 chin in his hands right now.
Yo, nice double guard cancel. Okay, once more on the ground. You guys know what it is. Oh, he gets opened up by the pressure sequence. Fenrich's gonna take this round just like that. 1-1 rounds. ET, though, has the meter advantage going into this final round.
Absolutely, and I think Fenrich might be a little worried though, because he's like, man, this guy will catch me with a couple of rev blows when I don't need it the most.
This is a very close game. They're both doing really
Stacey
good.
Hunt gets the throw. This is kind of the hallmark of ET's game plan. Is this situation right here? He just jumps at you, makes you guess, but a bad sloppy jump gets punished on landing. Like you said, Fenrich getting onto the offense, but messes it up.
And that rev gauge was almost at 70%. Is he going to attack it? Fenrich may not let him attack it. He might just take the hit. Fenrich is just taking the hits.
A sliver of life going for that chip is ET.
Yes, he couldn't block it anymore.
Fenrich running out of bar for the rev guards. His only out at that juncture was to get a just defend or a hyper defend to negate the chip damage. He didn't have it in him. And ET 2-1. This would be, in my opinion, a bit of an upset if I saw ET move on over Fenrich, man.
I think based on characters alone, most people would agree with you.
ET, though, playing out of his mind. Great tech from ET. Oh my god, punishes the bad dash under attempt from Fenrich.
Where do you think you're going, man? There it is again.
Finds the
pressure's
counter hit
not set.
from
Damn,
Guard cancel
these
rev blow.
punishes.
It was. Look at all that bar he built from those rev blows, too.
What happened,
ET,
Fenrich?
This man is rich as hell at the moment.
Oh my god, again! That is crazy!
Oh man, he
Are
got
we seeing
desperate.
Fenrich crack? That was not a good option.
No.
He was trying to zero frame super, but it's such a risky thing to go for against Hoku, who can just change his jump arc like that.
And most certainly didn't get a counter hit there, but doesn't need it. He got the hard down mid-screen.
He called that out with the rev throw from all the way out there. ET is just psychic right now,
this is big
finds the
reach.
throw.
It's all big reach. It's all big reach now. What you gonna do about it?
Fenrich on the back foot for once.
No way, it was too high. He got punished on the way down.
Still alive, needs to get out of the situation.
Oh my god, he's just doing it. He's got so much rev to work with, and he countered the super with a rev blow.
Damn.
How did that happen?
I have
That's
no
not supposed to
clue
work
how
that way.
fucking-
That's not supposed to work that
This
way.
guy is crazy, bro. The way he used those rev blows that round was nutty
Good
as
job,
hell.
ET.
Oh, it all worked. Yo, ET, yo, give it up for ET, y'all. That was some crazy ass play. Moving on into the grand finals.
He had
Over
to do-
Fenrich, yo.
He had to do kick super.
He had to
went
for the
for-
invincibility, yeah.
Yes, and he went with booger ball, and so the invincibility wasn't there. The right decision, but the wrong option.
Exactly, yeah, and you really just, you have to press the right button in these games, man. It's a pretty important part of playing these games.
Hey man, ET definitely know about pressing the wrong button in grand finals, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's a bit of a sore spot to bring that up here.
Sure,
You know?
hey, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up every time though, because we are back on the stage, and he is back in the grand finals position here at EVO 2025, man.
Yeah, man. Once more, ET looking to add another title to his resume, you know, as an EVO champion. But Goichi, of course, sitting in the winner's side is not going to make it easy for him.
Yeah, this is probably, I'll say, the hardest challenge he's ever had to face, and the man's put down Shanghai twice.
That's true.
So,
I mean,
you
yeah,
do the math, right?
right. That's quite the statement. I mean, Goichi, of course, the guy has looked unstoppable. I mean, ever since that EWC run, even before the EWC run, he was looking so clean, untouchable, really. And like the last time ET and him played earlier in this top 8, he just kind of got destroyed.
Well, he was like really hoping that Billy would find some pay dirt there, but as you explained earlier on, it just wasn't working out, you know? Hadn't quite given up on it yet. As you see here in the replay brought to you by PlayStation Tournaments, the Billy was still represented on ET's side, and he found the success he was looking for.
He did, yeah. I mean, found the hit there. A bit of a lucky break, I gotta say. And now Fenrich making the adjustment, getting the hits here that he needed against the Billy. And yeah, once we saw the Hoku Tomorrow come back out, that's when we really saw Fenrich feeling a little off kilter. He was like, yo, this guy, what do I do about this stuff? Like, look at all this. Like, watch. This right here, that was so crazy.
So I'll be real about that. I actually thought he blocked it, and I know you can't JD rev blows, but I was like, dude, did he just like block it and throw it to super and somehow get hit? But nah, that's just a bad trade essentially.
Yeah, man. I mean, ET was just in that mode. He was like, yo, I'm in rev, I've got meter. Let me just press these 2 buttons here right quick.
That just goes to show you how successful he is at destabilizing some of the best minds in the FGC, where he makes Finrich, who, as you pointed out earlier, kind of a robot, used the wrong response in that scenario.
Yeah. I mean, he really looked overwhelmed on the defense, which is, it takes a lot to get him or any of these players to that point. But ET is the guy to do it, So, and just like that, we got ET versus Goichi in the grand finals, the run back. We are about to crown our first Fatal Fury Cities of the Wolves champion. Crowd, let me hear y'all.
This is going to be a 3 out of 5 set with the possibility of resetting it if ET gets 3 first. With the way Goichi's been playing, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on, Goichi, take it home.
Goichi is looking so strong. Plus, that guy was my pick, at the beginning of the segment.
You gotta let that rock, absolutely.
I gotta make sure he wins so I don't look so stupid.
I think it would be okay if he went down to ET here. I think
I definitely agree.
They say, Aru, you are a smart gentleman. Not like that, no good hell pockets.
Thank you. And don't disparage yourself like that. Not in front of me, bro.
I love you
allow
too,
that. Okay, we've got the players here getting situated. I mean, this is a huge match for both of them. They want to make sure everything is just right, that they're focused, that everything is in its proper place. And it seems to me like we are about to get into it. Let me hear y'all once more. EVO 2025 Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Grand Finals. Goichi versus ET.
That's right. You and over half the audience voted for Goichi to take this all the way, and so far he looks so good for it. But ET just had one of the best games of CLTW I've ever seen him play.
Okay, we're getting things started with the throw conditioning right off the bat. That's a hallmark of ET's play. He wants to go for the throws. He wants to make you fidgety on the defense when he gets you in
ET's just going straight to Hoku Tamaru as well right now. Sort of messing around with Billy.
Did not have to take like that, just there.
Look at that.
That's going to be the round.
That optimized combo. Goichi snap with a snap of his fingers, taking the first round just like that.
Yeah, no, so that's the manual explosion that not a lot of people see often because you usually don't see them go for this. So that was very direct, very deliberate on Goichi's part.
All right, you see him trying to space him out, trying to zone. Use those teleports to keep him guessing as to where he's going to appear.
Trying to run a beef out. A big wild punish.
Managing to get Goichi to guess wrong on defense right off the bat. You gotta think that that's gonna be sticking out in his mind.
God.
The empty jump low, opening up Goichi, the master of defense.
And you know these kinds always be charging. That is a very dangerous option to go for as Hoku. And Goichi not pulling the trigger.
Oh my gosh. Gonna pull the trigger here. Oh no, drops the combo. Doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Yeah, finds the hit. ET once more in the blender.
Yeah, ET can't hold on to this much longer because he's gonna get guard broken. There it is.
And this is, it should be enough.
Sure to be the game,
yeah. Goichi,
Yep.
textbook kind play, going up 1-0 just like that against ET. ET kind of thinking about it, kind of pouting a little bit, got to get that drink of water in.
And I think what's really the difference here is that we're not seeing a lot of the guard cancel options from ET in those very high pressure situations. Goichi recognizes that also, so he's not at all lamenting on the pressure in that scenario.
No, not at all. Right, going right back into it, and a sloppy jump.
He backdash out of it, gets it back anyway. And it looks like ET already losing one of his best tools, the rev blow. And once again, not JDing anything, and I'm not blaming him for that. Very hard to do, very difficult. But you need to be able to do that against Kine in that situation.
Using the plus frames to once again get that throw conditioning in. We saw already he successfully throw baited Goichi before. Oh my goodness, he just gets hit and converted.
Look how much damage that last hit does because you failed that hyper defend. It's over.
Okay, he was going for the strike in that situation. Nice fight, sneaks into low after the run.
He needs 3 more touches. Oh, that's the big one. Oh!
Damn.
The shimmy gets the whole entire combo. This should be enough. ET taking the first round.
Goichi got baited out.
I want to say the second time he did that setup where he gets the counter hit, then goes for a vertical jump. It acts like he dropped it, and the opponent goes for a throw tech, and he gets a wild punish. Yeah,
you got to think Goichi's going to start adjusting to that, but ET might be a step ahead of him. That's the type of guy this guy is. He lays traps.
That's so hard to see, though, because by the time it's already happening, you got counter hit. What if he decides to go in with the counter hit finally?
ET is so good at the double JD into guard cancel, really bailing him out of these situations. But of course, it is so expensive. Baits out the close C with the double jump. What have we got here? He's got a bar to spend. He spends it.
Looking for that close C again, possibly. No! Get away from me, he says. Wasn't your turn yet.
Nice tech from Goichi. A huge read from him. He's got another chance at life. A great air JD.
Damn.
Chip will kill him. Look at these JDs
He's
from
just
Goichi, man. He's
defensive.
just sitting there.
And now he's fainting him. Oh, he's going to regret that.
And just like that, he is in danger of losing the entire damn round off of that.
He's got no reversal. He's got no reversal. That rev gauge is screaming. It's overheated. He's gonna get guard broken.
Oh, wow.
E.T. almost
He's so happy with himself.
What a psycho!
This guy.
What a psycho!
You see, I love the personality on display from both of these guys, just in the way that they play the dang video game, man. I love it.
God.
Why would you faint that many
Well, they went
times?
back to character select. They both needed a breather, I
I
guess.
need a breather myself, man. Holy crap.
Yo,
Oh, boy.
are you serious?
Oh, wow. Bringing back the
Goichi
Marco.
famously shelving this character, Marco Rodriguez. Yo, let me hear y'all crowd. I want to see this. Y'all at home want
Hey,
to
yo,
see
Barbar,
this.
where you at? Hey, yo, Barbar.
He lost
Is about
one
to
game
be
and went
so
back to
insane.
Marco.
Tomorrow famously doesn't have great reversal options. Marco, the 50-50 dispenser, the high-low dispenser, the strike-throw dispenser, cashing out so well when you guess incorrectly. Let's see if he still got it.
If he gets that knockdown, it ain't that difficult.
Oh, wow.
He reacted instantly, bro. Gets the hard knockdown. Where are we going? High or low?
Down.
Low.
What a block. What a block. Did he react, though?
No, there's no such thing as reacting.
Oh, my God. Goichi didn't react to the emphasis of low.
Great double JD. Okay, takes the plus frames and once again goes for the throw. Goichi with the wake-up DP. Dude, converting.
I love that Goichi's brought out Marco like a secret
Finds the
weapon.
hit. Gets to the hard knockdown. What do we got? Okay, goes for the shimmy.
What a challenge from ET. Says they got a 4-framer. You need to be faster than that, brother.
Goes for the empty low, but great defense from Goichi.
Oh, what a punishment. He did flip, but he just goes for a throw.
Yo, ET finding the gaps, breaking the guard of Goichi in all the right places. Goichi hasn't really been able to get the Marco game going.
I don't think ET knows what he's going to do next, man.
He certainly doesn't, bro. And that's what's so wonderful about oh my God.
Yeah, the guard cancels an Aiken.
Dude, wait, can ET react to everything just like Goichi said he could?
I don't know, man. Well, maybe he says that you can react to it. I can't.
Hold up, gets hit with the overhead. This is gonna hurt, gets the hard knockdown. Goichi gets another setup, goes low, great block from ET, has another opportunity.
The low profile put him in range for the throw. That's so smart.
And the great mash
They're
from
still
Goichi,
in this.
catching ET, trying to advance forward. ET needs to get this very pivotal game 3. Finds the throw. And that SPG is rapidly going away for Goichi.
I'm not seeing much response from Goichi here off the throws. No throw text whatsoever. ET's hiding them perfectly.
Great backdash.
Oh,
my God. The air feint.
The desperation from Goichi right there. The hidden gear.
Waking up with the 4-frame button. Goichi mistiming his offense. Is his Marco looking a little rusty to you, Hell Pockets, or is that just me?
I mean, that's definitely, I got these new
He's
Zinni
still in
glasses.
there.
It looks pretty rusty to me, man.
Nice block on the overhead.
Oh,
Great
man.
mash out of ET, and this guy is looking poised for the reset.
ET's taken so many rounds with
That
that.
was a risky gamble.
He's thinking about it. He's still got another set to give. Yo, ET, the tongue is out, bro.
The goat tongue is out, bro.
The tongue is
He's
out. That
scamming
means
some
he's looking.
W's.
He's feeling comfortable, bro.
Huh? And he knows he's scamming some W's right now.
All right, we've got back to the character select. I hear the music. We've got the kind hovered. Yes, you know, honestly, as much as I love watching the Goichi Marco, I think this is the smarter play if
We
he's
gotta
trying to
go
win this damn
where
thing.
he's most effective. We got to
Yeah.
go where he's most effective.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Can't blame him. But you know what? ET has done it before. He could do it again. All he needs is one more game to reset this bracket.
What?
Okay, a huge read right off the bat. Great backdash from Goichi, and a great response.
Finally, the response that Goichi was looking for because he's been getting countered by that for free almost the entire game.
ET has been getting away with murder, mashing that rev blow, all top 8. Goichi finally making the adjustments. Finds the hit. puts him on his back. What have we got?
Big
Big adjustment
hits.
from Goichi right now. Manual explosion of the Rondo. Hold that pose, brother.
And you saw ET was getting fidgety. He saw that rev meter revving up, almost getting overheated, and that's why he felt like he had to do something there.
Oh, the jump back piece. What? What were you swinging at? Oh, this is huge.
Exposing
That might
Goichi's
take him out.
fidgety
Yeah, that's out of
defense.
SGP.
Getting the big combo, going for the meaties.
Oh,
Wow, leaving a perfect frame trap there with the down B. Work.
jump A, baby. Forgot about it.
Dude, his reads are out of control right now. Finds the throw. ET is 1 round away from resetting this grand finals against Goichi.
I gotta feel like Goichi does not want that to happen because this is looking like a steamroll right now. Big opportunity and he drops it. He missed it and he's a super.
ET's reads are just out of this world. This man looking extraterrestrial as hell right now. Oh my God, he just gets hit by the down C.
He had to slow it down somehow. But that rev gauge is almost at overheat position.
Gets thrown, knocked down once again. This situation sucks.
So close to a
Absolutely,
reset
that
game.
throw is saving Goichi's life right now.
Great guard cancel, gets him out. His turn now once more. Okay, great block from Goichi.
He did it. Oh, see, he tried to do it again.
He tried to throw bait. You're right, and Goichi made the adjustment.
Nope, not your turn yet, brother.
ET on his last life in this round gets overheated. He has 2
Oh,
hours to
he's
work with.
overheated.
Trying to zone him out, throwing the shurikens, going for the teleports.
What's he do here? He's got a couple blocks to his name. Does he do it? Does he get it? He got it! He's got the life lead, but there's 26 seconds left. It's too long to try to scum him out, and he has no rev.
Oh, man.
Steps out the guy! Are you kidding me?
We've got
Reset.
a bracket reset on our hands. ET against Goichi. This is not how I had it going down.
What the hell is going on?
I have no damn clue, Hell Pockets. This is insane.
These sitting glasses ain't working, bro.
Goichi's being taken down a
Hit
peg.
by the most layer 1 ass
layer
thing.
one.
Just raw teleport. That's all he needed to not get hit by.
It's a Wednesday night. CLTW just came out on April 37th, and your buddy just figured out that Hoku Tomorrow's teleport tracks, and you can't block it for your life. That's what that looked like to me.
My goodness, even at this level, the pressure gets to even a guy like Goichi, who's been on a stage like this so many times in the past. Yo, we got another shot of the Red Bull cheering section there, as it
They
were.
gotta be having a great time. You believe that, right?
Yeah, best seats in the house, right? So,
You know, some of the best of us can get caught by the easiest approaches at the worst possible time. It's the story, the oldest story in the FGC, honestly. Getting hit by the you-know-what.
yeah, you got to execute at 100% at all times, especially if you're playing at this level. And even just a momentary lapse in your reactions is enough to get you exposed like that.
Yeah, most certainly. And I would not at all detract from Goichi's ability as a player. It's just, what do they call it, mental stack? Sometimes you revert back to the first layer, and the other guy is so high up there thinking about, like, man, what if he just didn't do that?
Yeah, they're already thinking on like layer
I'll be
5,
1
layer
minute.
6, right? And then the other guy just does like the most obvious thing, and you just get hit by it, you know?
ET lizard brain.
That's what
bro.
happens. Yo, ET though, the way that he plays, he gets people out of their comfort zone, and we're seeing that even in a player like Goichi. All right, going back into it. Bracket reset. Grand finals of EVO 2025. Fatal Fury 2025. Let me hear y'all, crowd.
This is crazy. This is wild. Because I don't think Goichi feels that comfortable yet. I don't think Goichi has found that comfort. He got hit by the whiff bait again, the throw bait.
Okay, great JDs this time. Blocks the low as well and punishes. He's so ready. Look at how much that punish hurts. This situation. Okay, he's blocking it out. Oh, and he gets throw baited at the last moment.
You take that throw bait, sir. And then, like, that was probably the first tech that ET had gone for in that sequence because he had gotten thrown 3 times in a row in the previous set.
Great anti-air from ET. Gets him out of the situation. Goichi on his back now.
All right, deep jump D rather, but nothing behind that from Goichi.
Oh my God,
Oh,
a huge
that's-
hop C.
He has to make this count. I'm not used to seeing Goichi playing from a position of
Yo,
position of
the backdash into anti-air,
Yeah.
recognizing the gap.
absolutely baited, And Goichi is
Oh,
one
Goichi's
round
lost
away
the
from
first
going
round.
Down 1-0 in the reset bracket.
Oh my goodness. Okay, goes
Can't even get down
crazy
over that.
rev blow, man. Oh my God, again, the double JD into guard cancel.
Oh, big opportunity.
Huge jump over the shuriken.
Take him out of SBG. There you go.
No longer has to worry about the rev blow masher
Whoa,
hitting the shuriken,
that's crazy. The animation didn't even come out.
right? Oh, Great dash under.
There's
Gotta be
just
careful. We've already
defense.
seen the
Wow.
counter. Catch him for jumping a couple times now, but it doesn't matter there.
Beautiful JDs, keeping him out of overheat.
Oh, the Rondo interrupts the super, and that rev gauge is gone.
Yeah, ET now in overheat. We've seen him in this situation before, but he's fighting out of it so expertly at the moment.
He can still build meter too.
But he's going for the guard break setup.
It's gonna happen. And he gets the optimal follow of the jump up C, but no meter for the full damage.
Man,
What
that-
a challenge.
That setup is cheap, bro.
Yeah.
It is cheap. Yeah, and gets
Insane
guard break
round.
guaranteed. Goichi just cleaning up very easily afterwards. And now we're down to the final round of this first game in the bracket reset.
Rev teleport to throw. The level 1 stuff is still working in the reset. That's not a good sign for Goichi.
Goichi out of the SPG now, gets hard knockdown. Great blocks, great block on the overhead as well, but ET, never mind, almost steal the turn.
Love it. Still gonna be an SPG. Oh, maybe not. He still is. Oh, he's out now, but still, man.
And in overheat now as well.
Possibly looking for the guard break, but he jumps.
That
He
jump
jumps
over.
super
Holy
reversal.
shit.
Oh, he drops the combo a little bit too far for it.
Pushed himself too far out.
ET has another chance at life and using it to full effect. A great reversal.
He's getting greedy, but at the same time, that's the last reversal for Help with Tomorrow.
Oh, and just
That
like
should be
that, Goichi
The scaling is crazy, but he still got it.
finding the hit.
Just
taking the
barely
first game
got
in the
that.
reset, rallying after what looked like a dangerous situation for him.
Oh, baby, the audience is alive.
Oh, yeah. I think
I'm
Goichi might have some
alive.
fans
Holy
in this
shit.
audience.
This
Yo,
is
Goichi
woken me
fans,
up.
Let me hear y'all.
I'm sure the chat's going crazy too because they all voted for him.
Oh, true. Yeah, 51% of y'all.
And Goichi turning up the thrusters. ET might be out of
Gas, you think?
juice. Might be out of juice. That was a lot of brain power he just expended for no
my
gain.
God, and this
for
pressure.
no gain.
The way Goichi is just turning on the aggression right now.
Man,
he was so not
that was a
ready.
clinic.
Normally he's so good about finding the right moment to mash, right? But Goichi just did not give him the opportunity. It just did not present itself.
Is the champion gassed?
Okay, great punish. But he drops the comp.
What?
Word?
No way.
Dude,
no way. No way.
what was that
No,
sequence?
No way. No, come on.
Okay, ET, 55% red bar, gets a huge jump. Okay. Lucky break for Goichi. Still manages to get his own somehow.
He's gonna get overheated in this next sequence.
99%.
Wow, what a way to cool down. One more available. 2 in the chain. Oh!
A beautiful
Oh, that's the
anti-air,
round.
setting the trap for Goichi. Goichi jumping right into it, and now it is once again the final round in this game 2 of the bracket reset.
I want to say both of these gentlemen very good at playing what you would call jazz with your character because they're converting the most random hits into optimal damage back and forth. Virtuosos, if you will.
Yeah, both these guys for sure. Spacing each other out. Okay, just sneaks in the throw. On Goichi of all people, another one.
Oh my God.
Brother,
Do it again. Oh!
what?
Damn.
Who? This guy just gets opened up by mids all day.
Goichi thought, hey, he probably won't do it a third time. He's been doing crazy stuff like that all night.
Look at the defense though. Again, blocking it out so patiently, undeterred from his
for that
patience.
Lance. Looking for that counter hit Lance. Gotta believe that would change everything right now. Oh, he's the low B on the landing frames. Okay. Still looking for the Lance, most likely.
Not going for a throw in that situation. Oh my gosh, a double jump gets him out of the situation.
Oh my God! And see, that time it worked because the timing was better.
He has a
And
chance
the
to
spacing
steal
was
this.
better.
He has a chance to steal this Hell Pockets. One more knockdown. Don't get hit by this orb.
Oh, he didn't explode at the right time.
Great block on that.
Oh,
He didn't
unsafe.
That must have been nerves, because whenever you see that, you always see the kind go into the red flash kick, get those plus frames. I don't know why he has those plus frames, but he has them, you know? But that time, Goichi didn't go for it. ET ties it up 1-1.
And great recognition from ET to do it in that moment because
Put it back on the game
you know,
screen.
I know that he knows that Goichi knows it's supposed to be plus after that.
Yo, these rev blows, my guy. Like, what in the? How do you even play around this?
I mean, people do it all the time, but sometimes it's just the high pressure situation. And I want to say, usually people respect Goichi a little bit more than that.
Usually the people do, yeah. But I mean, ET, I don't think this man, I don't think respect's in his dictionary.
You ain't wrong about that.
Nice anti-air, no conversion though. Finds a hard knockdown. Oh, beats the guard cancel attempt.
And actually could have killed him. Not sure what happened there. ET's suddenly the one slowing things down here.
Oh, and he just
my
sneaks in.
God.
A
Oh, the
run forward low.
Goichi falling apart, bro.
Dude, tell me about it. ET's
Yeah.
movement has been so hard to track, even for a player like Goichi, man. What, like, how is this happening? I don't think this was on anybody's bingo card, and he just gets hit by that.
Bruh, everything's coming up ET right now. And sometimes it be like that. Not able to get it confirmed because that was too high. And Goichi overjumps the super again. This is going to be a big opportunity. But goes for the Rondo interruption.
This combo was sick.
That's crazy.
He's making up for the last time when he dropped it when he was doing the punish.
I didn't even know how to call that, honestly.
All right, ET out of the corner,
Ooh,
finds the
very
punish on the landing. Goichi's jumps, I've got to say, have been a little wild, but a lot of that is because of ET's movement. It's been so hard to call out.
And he's been committing to the jump D as well, which has led to a high dodge counter that leads to pretty big damage for Hope tomorrow in that scenario.
Nice guard cancel on that string. Oh my God, how did he block that? I have no clue. Another amazing block on the cross under.
He's willing to take that rev gauge heat up.
Dude, it's so tense. Next touch could win for either player. Great blocks from ET. He's about to get burned out. Oh my goodness, and he just gets hit.
Yeah, he was trying to just end it at any moment, but still around.
Damn.
They will both live to fight another day here.
Yo, Goichi, man. He's fighting for his life right now.
It's rare to see that, right?
Yeah, it feels like it's usually him in the driver's seat.
ET now getting tossed left and right. Wakes up with the super. Get blocked, brother. Get.
Again?
Yo, you didn't lab that, my guy? Yo, eat another super. Eat another super, why don't you?
Yeah, it's punishable when he said, hey, you didn't punish it? All right.
They even nerfed it too in the latest patch,
Yeah,
but you know what?
exactly.
It's hard, these pressure situations. They get to anybody. Yo, the high dodge going over the 2C mash. ET at 82%, has to be careful.
That's exactly how you use those high dodges on the ground against mids, man. Probably will beat it every time. Yo, finally gets the hyper defense there.
Trying to keep himself out of overheat. No dice.
Oh, big cross up for Goichi. He needs to hold on to this pressure, push to the corner. Rondos are set up.
And look at his guard
ET's in a
gauge
really bad
evaporate.
spot right now. Oh, Goichi just put himself into overheat too.
There it is. Oh, what the back dash? Are you kidding me?
He messed up the feint, but it doesn't matter. Goichi finds the hit anyway. ET letting him
Goichi
just
almost
run away
threw
with it.
that.
And now Goichi once again in spitting distance of taking the EVO championship for Fatal Fury.
Once again, I can't call it. Once again, it feels like anyone's game because Goichi has gone up a game and then ET has reached down deep and found some absolute insanity to spread all over the floor. This might be the second coming.
These guys, they are playing their damn asses off. Okay, finds the
There we
crown and hit
go.
crumple. You had better keep your stuff tight against ET when he is in SPG mode, my guy.
You can't be too creative with that. You have to just keep them guessing. Oh my God! Again with the throw base setup.
Exposing Goichi on defense. How often do you hear that?
Like, bro, we're on stream. Everybody's gonna see this. Not in front of the baddies.
ET taking the first round with a perfect.
I love Hell Pocket's
He
commentary.
needs this game to stay in the running for this tournament.
All right, you had to shut it down one way or the other, but still, he's in SPG. That red glow is on deck. Oh, you just got punished for that, but nothing behind it. Oh,
Word?
shut down.
Big drop from Goichi's side. The nerves are definitely getting to. Oh my God! ET's crazy playstyle has got Goichi
And
successfully off
Goichi
kilter.
got him. He has, like, I don't even know if he's even possible to calm this man ET down.
Huge tech, finds the low, doesn't convert.
He's doing so many actions.
Oh my God, finds another low on the bad jump from Goichi. Goichi is jumping in spots that you normally see him jumping in.
Goichi's nervous. What a counter hit!
Doesn't go for a full combo though. ET has another chance at life.
He needs this. Wow, the guard cancel takes the round.
And ET ties it up. It is 2-2 in the
Coming
grand
down to the
finals
last
reset
game.
of
Holy
Fatal Fury.
crap.
My goodness, I could not have asked for it to go any better than this.
Hell of a year one, Maru.
Hell of a year one indeed. Crowd, let me hear y'all. Final game of the tournament.
And Goichi's starting this one out strong. Goichi's starting this one out super strong. Almost like the way he started out in top 8.
Yo, the
But
guard
ET's not
cancel.
done yet.
Yo,
ET's not done
that
yet.
was crazy. The
dead
dash
yet.
under. What?
ET getting thrown left and right again. One more touch is gonna do it. Wow, he showers out looking for the hyper defense. Most likely.
Damn.
Goichi now 1 round away from being crowned your EVO champion for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
And I want to say somehow Goichi just found his feet all over again. Looks so much more confident, but then again, ET can turn it on at any moment as well.
Yeah, speaking of finding feet, ET is just so good at finding the lows. Goichi, brave flash kick out, and a great punish on the landing frames.
What a
He's got him
hit.
on his back once more, Hell Pockets. In this situation, it is awful.
Rondos are out there exploding. You're getting thrown. There's only one more sequence you can take, ET. What are you going to do about it? Counter hits a naked. Guard cancel finds a way. Just D! Just the front side! He's got meter. This is enough. We're going to the final round of the final game.
ET.
Oh my God, final game, final round.
As the players like to say.
It certainly is.
Goichi's in a good
Goichi,
spot
though,
with
spends
that
the ball
super
right off
bar.
the bat. You know he's feeling the pressure.
And one mistake. Oh, he can't. Oh, he got the punish. He was just close enough for the 5-frame punish.
Oh my God, he gets hit.
Wow.
No meter though.
Damn, that orb is fat.
ET has one more opportunity. One more opportunity. He has to make the most of that. He has to make the most of that.
The guard cancels are out of control for ET. The gimmick finds the throw.
The ref gauge, he's looking for the throw tech again. Wanted to do that meaty close D. How does he pull himself off from that distance?
Oh my God, the chase down from Goichi.
He's gonna get overheated. He's gonna get overheated. Is the guard break coming? No. He challenges the guard break string.
He has one bar left to keep himself alive, and it's gonna come down to when he uses it.
What does he do here?
Will Goichi bait or will he not? Will he bait or will he not?
He's gonna put himself in the string, but Goichi will not loop the pressure. He knows it's coming. He knows it's coming, but the sweep is too slow.
Anything can happen. 29% left on this overheat. ET fighting for his damn life.
Very unlikely that ET does not get touched in this situation.
Oh my God, I'm so tense. The projectile took it. That's it, pop off, King.
And the crowd erupting for Goichi. Once again, showing that he is the best Fatal Fury City of the Wolves player in the world at this moment. From EWC all the way in Riyadh, all the way
What
to
a
Las
game.
Vegas, one desert to another. This guy is unstoppable.
Damn near untouchable, man. I have almost never seen anything like it, except in other games that he's played. He's bringing the legend of Fatal Fury.
Yeah, this guy's pretty dang good at fighting games, bro.
Not too bad, I say.
Dude, ET was pushing him. I have not seen Goichi struggle so much. I don't think even at EWC, ET just had him on the ropes for many times.
Yeah, most certainly, man. ET was like just, in this case, almost undeniably allowed to run his game plan.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not sure if Goichi had played him before, so it's not like he hadn't seen how the man worked previously, but maybe he's just like, that's the kind of crazy I don't want to deal with 3 games out of 5.
Yeah, no, definitely. And you could tell that it was taking
That was a
toll on both
really
players.
good
They were both
showcase for
making
City of the
mistakes.
Wolves.
Goichi, I saw, like, he was making all these crazy jumps, getting punished over and over and over again. And that's kind of a mistake that I don't expect to see very often from these guys playing at this level.
No, that's definitely the sign of the humanity that we all experience at that kind of situation. You know, some of us take longer to crack than others, and
Yeah.
Goichi took damn near 3 months.
Yeah, tell me about it. And who would have thought it would be ET of all people to push him like this? But that was such an incredible set between those players. I'm definitely going to have to go back and rewatch it at home.
Legendary stuff, absolutely. Well, we got some replays, I believe, man.
Oh, so we
Presented
get to
by
rewatch it right
Pleasant
here.
Yeah, man. Counter hit after counter hit, man.
Yes, sir.
Like, this is definitely the turning point for a lot of people watching this game, playing this game, knowing that someone like Goichi can get got. He got it at the end, but the way ET was playing it, as unstable as it may have
God,
seemed,
that going under like that is insane.
Anyone can bleed, man. And that was funny how Goichi was like hyping up the crowd, like, yo, I'm about to pick this guy Marco and dance on this dude. And that didn't happen at all.
that was crazy. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, don't waste. I almost say he wasted the game, but it just, I wondered if he thought like, hey, maybe he doesn't feel good about the Hope and Marco matchup.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly, I think he was a little bit out of practice in the Marco. And obviously the kind was the correct pick in this set. And look at all this pressure. Dude, the ability to just go into super on block
Yeah.
and pressure the other guy's guard gauge.
And I was saying earlier that ET hadn't really been.
The amount of
representing
times
the
overheat
cancel,
came up in this match as
frequently
well
as I
was
felt he needed to.
wild.
In this game, in this set
this
alone,
set, yeah.
it was very represented. It was very present, and it was absolutely throwing Goichi for a loop. But it wasn't enough.
No.
It was not enough.
Not at all. Goichi is he's just too solid, bro.
Way too solid. And this guy earned.
What a
every bit
great
of
grand
the
finals, though.
W
That
for
sold me on the
here
game.
this weekend, man.
That's right. Yeah, dude. The guy has been putting in so much work. These guys, they've been playing day in and day out. These guys are professional fighting game players. That means that this is their job to be this good, you know? So, with that, we have got our players gathered up. We are going to throw it to our stage host and present the medals.
It's got me sweaty, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is what the fighting game community is all about. Please make some noise for your top 8! Oh my goodness. That grand finals was insane. That said, we need to, of course, make sure we congratulate all of our players and give them their medals. First and foremost, Shin.
And I would have liked to see Shin go further.
Of course, EVO champion. Also tied for 7th place, Kubo. Tied for 5th place, Koji K.
I don't know if he's happy or sad with that face.
Also tied for 5th place, Lagia. And 4th place, you know him, you love him, the legend, Punko. And in 3rd place, who I like to call the prodigy, Finn Ridge. And in 2nd place, multi-time champion. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw that grand finals in the reset. Put your hands together for E2.
Well deserved getting that high. Like, it could have come down between either
finally,
him or Goichi
with
for first place.
Excellence being
Both of them
his
deserved it.
constant situation, back to back to back. We just seen him win EWC, and now he is here as your EVO champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Go Richie! Go EG! Go EG! Go EG! And now, for our top 3, we do have something very special. Nacon has provided fight sticks for all of our top 3 competitors. If we could please get those to the stage. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to Nacon, and congratulations to our top 3 competitors. Now, that said, there is also something else very special. One of these competitors, yes, give him that stick away, ET, because we got something else for you. He said, why are you taking my stick? Because we got something else for you, brother. This man did just qualify for something extremely important, the creme de la creme. This man has officially qualified for SWC.
Oh, nice.
Gotta love the ET chance. That said, congratulations to our top 8. But Go Ichi, can I please get you center stage for an interview, brother? Absolutely needed. That said, Big Hollywood has not been working on his Japanese lately. So we definitely are gonna have our translator. Okay, Go Ichi, we've actually at this point seen you win EWC. Now you come here and you win EVO. Simply put, how do you do it?
自分が強すぎるからです。It's because I'm too strong.
Hell yeah! I think he was going to try. It seemed like he wanted to try and say it in English, and then it just decided not to.
The character switch to Marco in grand finals was extremely shocking. We saw the entire crowd get hype about it. What was the mentality behind that character switch? Were you just trying to hype the crowd up, or was it a strategy?
そうですね。やっぱりET 選手がすごい乗ってて、ただ自分も相手の手癖とかそういうのをしっかり見て最後対応できたなという感じですね。
So it's really a fact that ET was really on the roll, but I was really trying to see what his strategies were. So by really being calm and trying to see his strategies, I think I was able to win through it.
Okay, and one last thing, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our end, I have to ask, do you have a message for all of these adoring fans right here at EVO Las Vegas?
いつもありがとうございます。優勝したぞー
Thank you always for your support, always. I won!
Hell yeah, King. Celebrate your win.
Can we please have Chris Lee bring out his trophy? Of course, my man does get his medal. Goichi, not yet, brother, not yet. We got one more thing for you. Let me back up. The aura is too strong. The aura is too much right now. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your champion, Goichi! And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for us here on the stage. We're going to send things to our commentators.
And there you have it, man. The first year of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves here at EVO Las Vegas 2025 is in the books, and Goichi takes it home.
And a nail biter too. Couldn't have asked for a better set between those two players. The entire top 8, amazing. All the competitors that were here this year were amazing. It was so stacked. Hopefully we see many of them continue to play and return next year as well, and in other future tournaments throughout the year. Because this tournament season is not over yet.
The tournament is not season. We still have SWC to look forward to. There are more qualifiers that have been announced in the future. And if you're trying to get in on that right now, the game is on sale, 40% off. It is the best time to jump in on City of the Wolves that there ever was. So please, if you have even a tertiary interest, go give it a shot.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's 40% off. You know, you can't argue with that value, so.
Now you cannot, man. I definitely need that kind of value all over the place right now. My pockets are screaming.
Think about it. We got like what? Like $4.1 million up for grabs at SWC. Imagine just spending, what's 60% of $60? My math is 30.
Don't ask me, bro. My phone's over there.
We're going to say $36. So you spend $36, you get pretty good, you qualify, and then you win what? Like $1 million or whatever it was for winning this?
Crazier stories have been told, I promise you.
Think of it as an investment, right? So, could be you.
You know what? They're selling me. I think I can do it.
Yeah, so I definitely recommend y'all become super esports, play Steel TW, get ready for Kin Masters, and hopefully Joe Higashi further on in the year. Right? We're almost in the fall, right?
You're going to be waiting a bit.
I probably am, man. Well, it is what it is. Hope you guys had a good time watching Fatal Fury first year here at EVO. And, man, how do we top this? This is like probably the best tournament we've ever been to. Definitely the biggest. Over 1,500 competitors.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And what a way to end it. Thank you all for being here in the arena, in the chat, watching with us. That'll do it for us. We're going to throw it over to Rob, and he's going to guide you through whatever the hell they have planned for you guys next.
Peace out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the energy that we just had for that Fatal Fury top 8 was absolutely insane. And of course, expected legendary grand finals. But I guarantee you, the buck is about to keep rolling. After this, we have, I got too hyped and it's messing me up. The aura is too much for Big Hollywood even right now. Next up, we have top 8 for Tekken 8. Don't go anywhere.
Let's let this montage roll, and then I'm going to split this recording. God, I'm feeling my second win coming now, but that was a really good top 8. I was more quiet on this one than I was with the Guilty Gear one. That was purely because I was fighting myself to stay awake. But the grand finals really, really woke me up.